Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Bobby Anthem from the Inhumans, and today I will be participating in the Thumbtack Challenge. That's right, I'm gonna eat this entire box of thumbtacks to raise awareness for dumb motherfuckers doing dumb motherfucking shit on the internet. So don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and let's go. Okay. All right. Just, oh my God. Oh. Yeah, you know, that's not too bad. So don't forget to participate in the Thumbtack Challenge. If you are a dumb motherfucker, run down to the store, get yourself a box of thumbtacks, and you are listening to Wrestling's High Marks.
Your brothers in the Shield, they abandoned you. I see right through you, Roman, and these people are starting to see right through you as well. Now you still walk around, you call yourself the big dog. But I think the big dog's testicles have shriveled up into itsy, bitsy, tiny, tiny little marbles. And well, Roman, your bark, it's starting to sound a lot like a little chihuahua. I mean, you don't believe me? Here, take a look. Honey, can you hear that?
Welcome everyone once again to Wrestling's High Marks, the highest podcast ever. With your hosts, Cheez Man.
This is the Cheez Man.
I need some Kleenex or an NXT Women's title, whichever you got.
Mojo
is here.
Listen, this is how a kid works.
and yours truly, G Whiz.
Let's just call him G Whiz.
I'll try not to rape for a few minutes.
Wrestling's High Marks, episode 83. I'm your host, Cheez Man, joined along with
Mojo.
And I'm G Whiz. 83 was a good year. We've got a special guest on the show tonight.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. Can you believe it? Wow! This man is a fellow stoner.
Check.
This man has a spectacular speaking voice, and he should be like doing like news radio and not a podcast, I would say.
Check.
You know him from Dirt Sheet Dudes
Check.
and Hollywood Hangouts.
Check.
And he pronounces Stephen Millen as Stephen Milan, so I want to get into that further when we talk to Boxman. Welcome, sir.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate y'all inviting me. What's going on, guys?
Hanging out in my room.
Yeah.
But that was the big intro I wrote. Was it worth the wait?
Did it live up
yeah.
to the hype?
So I'm pronouncing his name wrong, is what you're telling me,
No,
right?
I don't know. I don't know
I
who's
don't
right.
either.
That's the fun part.
And so that's
Mine-
why every week when he gets a shout out, we pronounce his last name like 3 to 4 different ways every time.
And then I heard you
I
say
think mine is
Milan, and I was like,
fancy.
yes! I'm bringing that up.
Mine is fancy. I like the fancy way I say it, so I'm sticking with Milan.
Yeah, I think that's how
Mine's
Mojo
pretty
usually
close.
says
I usually go Stephon Million.
Oh, like Juicy Smollett.
yes, Juicy
it.
Smollett.
I see what you did there, my
All
friend.
of a sudden, I
I
want
see
a
what you
croissant
did.
really bad.
Yeah, no shit.
Get some French fries.
Yes, Boxman will be joining us to do our customary NWA Power watch along. This is episode 5. That means it's week 5 of this shit. You can find that on YouTube for free. That's NWA Power with a couple additional R's. And that's episode 5, James Storm versus Colt Cabana, also known as Boom Boom, which makes me laugh out loud.
Boom, boom, Colt Cabana.
Colt Boom Boom Cabana. It's like, okay, he'll be out of the cabana when he's done going boom boom. Boom Boom Cabana. Sounds like a fancy name for a bathroom, is all I'm saying.
It kind of does, or like a shitty club.
It's a Hawaiian bathroom.
Yeah.
The Boom Boom Cabana. All right, I'm done. Just wanted to point that out. Okay. And once again this week we get we get exactly 3 minutes of intro stuff, so we can still chatter over that. So
Yep. All right. So yeah. Okay.
I guess Luke, let us know when you're queued up. Kidding, he's not gonna watch.
Yeah.
Luke's gonna watch. Yeah, I was just
That's a
doing
funny
a
little
double check
joke.
real quick. Had to double check the chat real quick to make sure.
Quick shout out to Luke and
wasn't
Bobby
gonna watch.
in the chat. Luke Birch and Bobby Anthem.
All right. So you guys all set?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
All right. We'll start this in 4:18, 4:19, 4:20.
That might be the quickest we ever actually started the watch along.
Yeah, maybe.
That's all right. They can pause it. Isn't that what you always say? If you ain't ready, then you can fucking pause it. Because
Right.
you're a nice guy. All right. Well, this can already lead into
Okay, there we
our first conversation here. I hear that Mr. Boxman's not a big fan of Ricky.
No, I think he's number one generic. Number two, he's awkward, and he just looks weird. I don't know.
He does have a weird ass look about
So
him.
your
Whiz.
not liking him is like almost entirely based on his physical appearance, is what you're saying.
And his speaking ability and his wrestling ability, I'll say they're all just generic, complete trash to me.
All right, I'm gonna
But I
just
think. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna quickly defend myself. I'm actually not a big fan of his or nothing. I just was I was getting a kick out of him. He's clearly doing Ricky Henderson.
Henderson from the A's back in the 80s.
He was on the Oakland A's and he talked and looked almost exactly like that. It was hilarious. And I was like, he's doing Ricky Henderson. It's not that I think he's like a great wrestler. It just made me laugh. I think he's doing Ricky. I think it's Ricky doing Ricky.
There you go. See, I was never a sports fan. So,
Okay.
you know,
Well,
I watch the real stuff like wrestling.
got it. Yeah.
None of that football or baseball. None of that bullshit.
God, I
real
feel
shit.
dumb now.
That's the girlfriend was naming off shows she watches the other day, and I'm like, I don't watch any of that reality shit. Like, I'm so against reality TV. Wrestling is my sport of choice. Even my sports are fucking scripted.
Oh, it's not like reality TV is not scripted.
Right, I know, but it's supposed to not be scripted, just like this.
Of course.
It's supposed to not be scripted.
I don't even watch NBA basketball because there's too much drama.
Because it's on TNT, right?
It's not,
Yeah, there we go.
I actually don't know what it is.
I can't watch NBA because fucking AEW is on all the time now.
Well, the first thing I have to say about this episode of NWA POWERRR is don't miss that Aaron Stevens opening promo. He just keeps on doing the thing he does. He's great. I fucking love to listen to this guy talk.
Yeah, same here.
He's funny.
And I wish they would just keep the camera on Marty Bell's ass. I'm happy, by the way.
Well, that's understandable.
The loser this week was Damian Sandow's fucking choice for ring attire.
Dude, I have notes about it too. I'm like, this is the worst ring gear I've ever seen. He's wearing pink knee pads and it looks like he's wearing nude trunks.
Yeah, he's wearing flesh trunks.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, dude, well, two things. I now pretty much know exactly what your butt looks like, but also, I got a pretty good idea about the package. You could have done better, bro. Do better next time. How about a solid black? Anything that doesn't
cut the
show
ass off of
lines.
someone that wore it out to the ring.
He forgot to take it off after doing a nude scene for that Pirates movie.
He's like, fuck, I forgot my ring gear. Does anybody have nylons I can cut the legs off? I thought that was funnier than... Okay, there we go. I was like, hey, where's my laugh? That was a good one. Okay. It must be the internet delay. that's making me look less hilarious than I am.
There you go. That's I blame shit on that too. Yeah.
So you're not a fan of Eli Drake either, huh, Box?
No. But I wasn't a fan of his in Impact either. So it just kind of carried over to here. Another guy. It just looks like another guy from wherever he's from. That's probably like another 30 guys where he's from in the gym.
I think he's promo-wise. I think he's pretty funny, but he isn't anything crazy in the ring or nothing.
Yeah,
No,
I like him better as a heel for sure, but
And as a heel, he's better for sure.
Yeah, he's gotten better on the mic since Impact. Because the first time I heard him, he was awful. So.
Let me talk at you.
Still don't like him though.
oh, that stupid ass Superman pin.
I don't even care if you like me, dummy.
My finisher is a pin where I hook my legs with your legs.
What? Oh, that Cole Cabana thing. That's the Superman pin. That was awful. Everyone's like, he does it all the time. I'm like, I'm glad I don't watch him enough to care.
It's like that's why he's an independent wrestler.
that fucking pin is boom boom.
Before we went on the show, I went and took a boom boom in the bathroom. I was pretty proud of that one. A double flusher.
I did a Superman flush. That's when I flushed with my foot.
Superman flush. He said a double flusher. That's great. The poop's so nice, I had to flush it twice.
God, Robert Gibson.
Honey, where's the poop knife?
Shout out.
Wait, never mind. Robert Gibson looked at me. I'm fine now.
The old walleye.
Now I'm rocking with Doc.
Walleye, really got to hand it to you, buddy. That was a good one. All right. No, don't give me credit for that one. That's not good enough. Hey, here's a solid word of advice. If you're watching NWA Power on I guess it's on YouTube. Is the only place you can watch it. Don't read the live chat replay shit. There are some stupid people in the world.
Yeah, I don't read comments on like just about anything. I find life is better that way.
Now I want to read the comments.
Oh my god. It's not good, bro.
Oh, I know. When you tell me that people are stupid, I just want to see exactly how stupid.
Well, in the match that's up after this opener, the Jobbers against the Dawsons, read the live chat and you'll see that like several people are calling this racist because the Jobbers are two black guys. No, I'm serious. And I was like, oh, come on. It's just a tag team of two black dudes. They're going to win next week. Are they like not racist after that? Idiots. So, yep.
Well,
and that's just an example. And then there's the guy who wants Tony Storm to fart on his guns for good luck.
Okay.
Which, I mean, that's actually more understandable than the racist thing, but it doesn't make much more sense. But, I mean, I understand where that fart came from, and that's a nice place. But,
it's a man who just clearly loves himself some Tony Storm.
Yeah. But why do you need good luck for your guns? All right, moving on.
Good point.
So yeah, go ahead and read along the live chat if you want and be amazed.
Yeah, unless you're a hitman, you don't really need good luck. Or a hunter, maybe.
All right, there we go.
I'm never
Open
going to
day
get
is
a
coming
deer
up.
because I forgot to have Tony Storm fart on my guns before I went out in the woods. All right.
5 more days.
It's weird shit, man.
Yeah. I mean, it was hilarious, but I'm like, who even like comes up with, what's the thought process in the mind of the person that typed that? That's the part that concerns me.
Yes, definitely. It should. Good.
What the fuck? Silence!
Oh, shit. Almost spilled my drink, but didn't.
I'm enjoying a hot cup of Joe right now. It doesn't have alcohol in it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I knocked down a whole cup of coffee before we started, so now I'm on my Pepsi.
I got a little vodka. I'm still recovering from the show last night.
Yep.
We did the
Help you
AEW. We did
recover.
all 4 hours. So
Yeah, I was working all night last night. I popped in on a mixer there for a minute, was listening in.
yeah, by the end, Smark literally couldn't complete sentences. He was so drunk. It was awesome. I can't. I'm gonna cut that part out. I'm gonna cut that part out. Don't worry. We'll definitely hear it again. You'll definitely hear it again.
Just go ahead and stick it in the greatest hits.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's our gimmick. Sorry, I did. Okay.
Yeah,
It's getting,
that's our thing. Not everybody does a greatest hits.
oh, I think Anthony wanted to call it the best of the worst. I'm like, that's fine.
That's fine, too, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
That's
do
fine.
that.
When we originally had the idea for greatest hits, it was just like us kind of sitting around bullshitting and like coughing a bunch while we were getting high. Like it was supposed to be the portion where we're just getting stoned for a minute, and then it kind of like evolved somehow into outtakes.
It's a gag reel now, basically, yeah, but originally it was just us hanging out and getting high and talking about wrestling. Or
Nice.
Yeah, because
But
we
now
know
that's the whole show. So
we had noticed that every time that we went and took some kind of smoke break or something, that's when we'd start BSing and saying the funnier shit. And we're like, we need to put this in the show because when we actually start recording, we're boring as fuck.
and that's what,
we're all stoned
yeah.
at that point.
Once we hit the record button, we clam up.
Yeah, I've been there.
It's like, whew, now that we have all the interesting and entertaining wrestling talk out of the way, let's go record the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually started recording after shows back on the old THT days because by the time it became after, me and Shaheen were so stoned, I was drunk, and we just really had some fun after the shows.
So
A lot of those ended up on Patreon.
So what do you think of this? Do you think this is going to be an actual video game, or is this just like a clowny, weird commercial like all their other ones? Because I feel like people would buy this. They should make this if they don't actually have it already in the works.
Supposed to be out, I think, in 2020.
Well, that's what they say, but this might not be a real commercial.
No, I think it actually is because I think I did some further research into
good.
it, Googled and everything.
And that's why you're on the show. Well, that and your giant penis. It lends us
Oh,
credibility.
One note going into this match, fucking Jim Cornette refers to Mims as Mimsy. Just like from the episode of South Park. He's like, Mimsy!
Well, I hope he's the last one. Nah, okay.
I'm the last Mimsy.
No.
Mimsy.
Don't give me any credit for that.
Is it Kingsley or Kingston?
Well, according to the captions, Kingsley.
Jordan Kingsley.
Look at how racist this match is.
Look at the racist overtones.
This is like Young Bucks Private Party. I mean, Jesus.
If you read the live chat, it's all there. I'm not making it up. It's like, oh, the jobbers are black. I see what you're doing and all this other shit. I'm like, oh my God, really?
Yeah. That person's probably the most racist person in the world.
Right.
Just sees racism and everything, doesn't realize they're racist, you know.
Right? It's like, I want the racism.
I don't like how the Dawsons look like a bunch of, like they're supposed to be this hillbilly stereotype. That's not right. Why couldn't they just be normal looking guys and everything? Why does that have to be that kind of hillbilly stereotype?
I get it. All white people are big, fat, hairy rednecks. I see what you're doing, NWA. Okay, I'm not watching this shit anymore. Y'all racist.
Yes, they are. Damn you, Billy Corgan, and you're smashing your pumpkins.
Right.
Just because you put William Patrick Corgan doesn't fool me. I know it's you.
I see what's going on here. Another white-owned business exploiting minorities in a wrestling match.
I mean, he's like pasty white. He's like past white, Billy Corgan. Have you seen him? He's pretty white.
Yeah, he's like cancer white.
This looks like he has a tan next to Billy Corgan.
I hope I never use the words cancer white again. Sorry about that, everybody. Not cool, bro. I'm talking to myself right now. Just not cool, bro.
Yeah.
What time stamp are y'all? I want to know how close I am.
What's that?
What time stamp are y'all at? Let's see if I'm close.
Oh.
I think I'm.
Let me see. I don't have my mouse.
14, 51, 52,
53,
53.
54. Yeah, me too. 55.
All right, I'm just a little behind you guys. I'll catch up.
I'm
And
slightly behind too.
I guess I can look at the TV again because the racism's over.
What are you talking about? The Dawsons are still right there.
talking. Yeah. They're up there. I can't hear it, and I mean the captions look like they're just saying normal shit, but I'm guessing they're saying white power.
I see what.
White power.
All right, NWA. I see what's going on here. All white people are terrible at promos. I get it. All right, I just can't watch this shit anymore.
You guys would get kicked off YouTube. You guys would get kicked off YouTube if you played the promo, wouldn't you?
What promo?
That's why we make sure we had the volume way down so we can't hear this stuff.
Oh,
that
I
they're
see
talking
what you're
first
saying.
viewing.
Never mind. I missed the joke. I'm such an ass. Damn it.
Yeah. No, I just know how YouTube is.
And here's Eddie Kingston and his uncle.
I'm just trying. It does. You know, I've never thought of that, but it does look like his old uncle.
Uncle Hami's gonna beat you up.
Uncle Honey.
Oh.
Eh,
I still wouldn't want to mess with Homicide. Sorry.
No, me neither, because he probably has a knife. Anyway,
Stab you, Holmes.
All right. Now it is getting racist. Okay.
yeah, that was, close, wasn't it? It was nearing the line. As long as I don't make any comments about him having his whole Spanish name in his back window of his car, we're good.
I mean, I carry a knife, let's be honest.
Yeah, me too, actually. So, yep.
Uh,
I carry more than a knife.
Who's?
Well, yeah, you're in Texas. I mean, everybody carries a knife.
I'm in Texas. I just want to be equal with everyone else out there. So, yeah.
Right, like, that comes standard. Like, welcome to Texas. Here's your gun and your knife.
It's like, dude, I live in Texas. If I don't have a knife, I'm not allowed in most bars or churches.
Well, I'm still not allowed. I'm not allowed in bars anyway with my gun, but
Churches, on the other hand.
Churches are okay. No, not banks, not schools.
All right, who's hyped up for the NWA debut of Thunder Rosa?
She's actually a local Dallas girl.
Really?
Yeah, she's at all the indie shows around here. She's actually from the Dallas area, so.
Well, all I know about her is that she's a worldwide respected chick wrestler. So good for her.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I don't even know much about her. I don't do much of the indies around here. I should, but I don't. But I got shit to do. But she seems all right to me. I'm not big on the women's. All these women's matches lately just look like they're slow and over choreographed. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but.
Well, this one's kind of slow too, and not a lot really happens. We don't get to see a whole lot out of her, but she's pretty stiff, and that's always fun for me.
Yeah.
She fucking lays her shit in.
Get your stiff, does it?
That's strong style. Oh yeah, I see what I see what she did there. Okay. I wish I would have wore pajama pants. Now I'm like, I don't want to stop the episode to change out of my jeans. Okay.
Uncomfortable. Fuck.
Running out of room down there.
This Tim Storm this Tim Storm thing was just, oh my god, so depressing.
It is. He's the most believable dude ever, and it's like he's obviously depressed, and you can totally get the vibe from it. It's genuinely depressing.
Yeah, I really don't need to be depressed for 4 minutes watching this show.
And what I think is ridiculous is what happens after this, where him and Aldis walk away to have a private conversation, and just a few seconds later, the camera's perfectly framed, and we got full audio.
Right.
It's like,
you still
why
might
not
do
just
interview.
do it here on the camera? Why? Anyway, yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. I like him, though. I like him as a promo. He's real. He's believable, they call it. Remember when that mattered?
Right.
Remember when he was on Ren and Stimpy and his name was George C. Liquor?
Damn it. I wish I knew that reference.
Oh, look it up. You'll laugh.
Oh, is he the big angry guy?
Let me show you something.
The, meat!
Yeah, that was Kowalski.
The one that just yells meat all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to drink, Kowalski? Merch! Yeah, Nick Hollis.
A Ren and Stimpy call out on Wrestling's High Marks. We're taking it back.
Showing that age.
All right, I'm still.
I don't know. I might have been having flashbacks after rocking with Dockin.
Token with Doken.
It's like, hey, wait a second. How'd they get a microphone over there? How'd it get louder all of a sudden? What's going on here?
It's because Storm's still mic'd up from the interview.
I think there's a mole in the company.
Damn stooges.
Right?
Always stooging. Almost dropped a shot. Holy shit.
At least you keep almost dropping shit and not actually dropping shit.
This just
I
in.
know. It's like I'm still getting used to the new setup I've got going on here. So
It's like,
I had to switch everything around.
I'm not used to drinking with my left hand.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what I'm doing. I need to, you know what? Good idea. Move it over to the right side. That's a good idea.
I was just riffing. I had no idea, but hey, I'll take the credit. Ashley Box. It's fucking saying Ashley Box again. There you go, Cheez Man. Enjoy.
Oh,
Ashley Box.
this is Ashley Box. And her opponent from the graveyards of Porto, Mexico.
Oh, come on.
Ashley Box.
Is your lighter die?
It's getting there. That's okay. I got a back out of my pocket, so.
And now there's Ashley Cox. It just can't say Vox. It can't do it.
Against Ashley Cox.
It's like, I don't know how to say Vox. I'm just auto text. I can only do so much.
Yeah, the fucking closed cap.
I'm pretty sure that chicks don't have Adam's apples, dude.
Shit.
She did not chop her across the Adam's apple just now. That didn't happen.
It's like saying she kicked her in the nuts.
Adam's
Jesus
apple that's
Christ.
Thunder Rose, as you say, she's so much experience.
That's easy for you to say.
I probably wouldn't have been able to say it. I was just reading the captions.
Yeah. Well, you could if you were having a stroke in the middle of a sentence.
Well, if you, I kept
Hey,
on
they
reading
got
the
it right.
captions, you would think I was.
Ashley Vox. Look at that. They nailed it once.
Yeah, dude,
You are
I remember
correct,
it was,
And then they
Last
called
week or the
Rosa
week
Posey,
before.
so never mind.
I don't remember if it was the last week or the week before when fucking Anthony made a fucking stroke reference when talking about JR. It got awkward for a second, so I was fucking dying.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's why I tried to lighten it up with the humor of it, but
Yeah, you brought it back good, but I mean, I was laughing my ass off.
I mean, I'm sure
Made
it
it
was
more
hilarious and I
awkward.
didn't hear it, but it's not nice to make fun of Jim Ross's stroke.
It wasn't even an intentional thing. It was just the way it was just a saying, basically. He was just saying, like, that's not like you had a stroke, but, like, he didn't mean like, oh, it's
Got it.
JR, so of course he's having a stroke. It was just like coincidental. But yeah, so I had that
Yeah,
awkward pause
he
for a
said
second. I was like, that shit's hilarious.
Yep. He said literally right after like the KE left my mouth, and I'm like, oh shit, JR had a stroke. All right. So, yeah.
Well, actually, you're kind of in the
Yeah,
clear. It wasn't a
guy.
stroke
That's
per
all right.
se. He's got Bell's
Bell's
palsy,
palsy.
which isn't
Bell's
exactly
palsy.
the same, so I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, it kind of has, obviously, it looks the same afterward. He's got stroke mouth and shit.
Yeah.
So, I
it
mean,
does. Yeah.
thank you,
exactly.
Family Guy,
Yeah.
for that word.
Besides
You're
that, it was
handing
good time
it
to just shit on Anthony for
to my stroke hand.
Right. It's like I knew he didn't mean nothing about it. It was just coincidental, but I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Well,
I guess.
that's the best kind of humor right there. If you're accidentally funny, that's always the best.
That's why I like going live on Mixler. Plus, we have the chat.
Yeah.
Now, she missed by a mile on that one, but whatever. We'll take it.
Yeah.
She like
Whatever.
skimmed a shoulder.
Just right, Smith.
Like I said,
Shut her, man.
we didn't get too much out of her in her debut match, but I mean, there's that.
Oh, there she is. It's Marty Bell. What's with the fucking drums?
Yeah,
That's
they're
Rosa's
creepy.
music.
Kind of creepy. Obviously, copyright free. I don't know, but they are creepy.
But like when they end and nothing happens, it's kind of just awkward. Like, oh, okay, that was anticlimactic.
And then it just
They
gets
just keep
more
building
awkward.
building up, and it's like commercial. Like, oh, what the fuck? This better be one good commercial.
It's the deal of the week.
And then, of course, who the fuck is the question mark?
Holy crap, that's one expensive pin.
Yes, $20 basically for a pin.
Yeah,
It's
that's
made
on
out of
sale.
genuine gold, toned metal.
Better be 10 pounds. For $20.
Some awkward editing, and then there's this rando interview that evolves into what should have just kept going a minute ago.
Right.
Weird booking, this weird little spot. It was a little sloppy.
They don't have anything to copy.
So they did it.
The old
I
days
said
for
it,
women.
I'm a whore amiga.
Oh my God, it did say that.
I love.
I'm looking
See,
at it right now.
That's why we
Oh,
turn the captions on. It's always great, dude. Does
See,
all kinds of fucked up shit.
Now I'm a few seconds behind you guys, unlike usually where I'm
Aw.
a few seconds ahead.
Oh my
And-
God, actually, that was great.
And here's Camille's
I'm a whore,
mom.
amiga.
Camille's mom. Oh shit.
I heard you've been talking about my daughter, and I don't appreciate that at all.
This is Trailer Park Camille just got taken out.
Trailer Park Camille.
This was a little awkward, by the way. This little
The whole thing
back and
is.
forth between these two.
Yes, I agree. That's what I said. This was not.
Yeah.
This is not very well put together.
She's just standing there with her hands in her head, like, get in there, do something, bitch. What are you
No.
doing? Are you against it or for it? What's going
Well-
on?
They're doing things. They're doing stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
there's the drums again.
Cheez Man, credit to you. Now I can't look at her and not think anything except random chick from a trailer park. There are 20 plus women who look just like her in Belleville right now.
Right. Getting excited as fuck for their fucking cool coupons that just came in the mail.
Tomorrow, you're probably going to bring half of them pizza because they don't cook.
Right.
I don't cook in my oven. I use it to heat the trailer.
That microwave works like a motherfucker.
And it's used to reheat the pizza that they ordered the night before.
All right. Don't eat the cheese bread. It's for
I
tomorrow.
like cold pizza. Come on.
Yeah.
I prefer just cold pizza. Fuck it.
I love cold pizza.
Mm-hmm. I'm not putting
Yeah.
that shit in a microwave.
I'm good cold
I'm not reheating it up. I mean, don't get me wrong, fresh out of the oven's best, but I mean, if I gotta eat it afterwards, I'm just gonna eat it cold. I'm not reheating that shit. It's never good.
Here we are. It's this weird, rambly, crazy shit again. Who is the
Yeah.
question mark?
I feel like this is some kind of like mind control technique or something. Like after we watch a few episodes or something, we're just gonna go out and like start committing
Must
crimes
go
and
to
not
the Brother
realize it.
D Mountain.
Must
Right.
must buy
Metal
NWA
Wicks and
commemorative
steel with
pin.
molten. With the Lord of the Icy Mackerel, Ian. When Dark Truth revealed and revealed. Even more yet one question. Who is the High Mark?
The high mark. We are the high marks, goddammit.
There's 3 of them, and sometimes even a 4th.
Yes. Tonight we have an honorary fourth.
Exactly. To answer your question there,
Thank you.
Mr. Mojo. All right. Aaron Stevens and Ricky. 2 out of 3 falls, baby. Aaron Stevens refuses to disclose his weight, and that got a pop out of me.
I thought that was funny too.
And then the ring gear comments, which we already talked about. So, yeah, people, get ready to see what looks like a naked man wearing pink knee pads in the wrestling ring.
Now, have you guys noticed the gentleman in the front row in the Tennessee orange outfit?
Oh yeah, Santa Claus.
Oh, Santa
Yeah.
Claus.
Yes, he is prominent.
hunting Santa
prominent.
Claus.
Yes, he is very prominent in this episode. You will find out. He makes his presence known for sure, sir.
Yeah, that's after the first
Well-
fall, I believe, doesn't he? He's like right there behind.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting
Steven.
cold out. Time for Santa to come on back out and start talking shit.
It's still real to him, damn it.
That looked like it, man.
And I think somewhere in this match, he keeps on telling Aaron Stevens how he thinks he's number 1.
Yes. Well, he's using one finger at least. God, those flesh-colored pants.
I know.
Oh, there we go.
It's too much. It's like, dude, this is like kind of porny.
Coal.
I have the weirdest boner
One
right
piece
now.
of coal.
The damn upper
You're
right.
stocking.
What the hell? This is a guy wearing a Lion's hat in the background.
Sit down, Sami
They're
Zayn.
They're in fucking Georgia. There is absolutely no fucking excuse for anybody to be wearing a
there's-
Detroit Lions
He's right
hat.
next to a guy
in
wearing a
Atlanta.
Yankees hat, so
That makes so what? There's Yankee fans all over the
Yeah,
country. That makes
that's
sense.
different.
The
Yeah.
Lions are a loser fucking organization that
They're-
nobody likes.
There's no one in Michigan that wears a Lion's hat.
Right.
well, maybe they have fans elsewhere. It's the only way they could possibly make money.
These trunks, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're a professional athlete.
He just said he dressed in the dark. Either that or he forgot his trunks. I don't know.
Like, well, these used to be white, but I wanted some good luck, so I had Tony Storm fart on them.
Mystery solved.
It was a big one.
It was a crap stuff.
Aaron Stevens would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you dang high marks.
I'm a
Oh,
detective,
that went down
man.
horrible.
I got to the bottom of this, no pun intended.
Secret Agent Whiz. Secret Agent Whiz.
I don't have a next line to follow that, but I wanted one so bad. I'm sorry, Mojo. I tried, dude.
I've never seen the Eiffel Tower, but I know it's there. Never mind. Anyway, look at the stars. Go to the town on Aaron Stevens. Written the girl way.
Yeah.
Oh, those
Yeah,
punches
look
are
at that.
awful. God damn it.
20 pounds of generic 5-pound bag.
It's like he kind of like forgot how to wrestle or something while he was going. I don't know.
It looks like they're
I
not
swear I
even
remember him
even.
being better.
Let's face it, his best run was as Miz's stunt double, just doing whatever Miz did.
He was pretty awesome.
Mizdow.
I loved Mizdow.
I did too. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. But that's pretty much the best.
Him and Cody Rhodes were fairly over when they were the Rhodes Scholars or whatever.
True.
Cody had that ridiculous mustache.
Hey, I like Dashing Cody Rhodes with the mustache.
See, I don't remember Dashing Cody Rhodes having the mustache. I thought, like, just after... Oh, yeah, he was Dashing Cody Rhodes when they became the Rhodes Scholars or whatever. I think.
Yeah, then he just got rid of the mustache. Yeah, right out of nowhere, he just got rid of the mustache. Very disappointing.
I like my favorite one for Cody was the fucking bag over the head in the crowd gimmick, wearing the mask and shit.
Yes.
Love that.
Wasn't that sort of like to go along with the dashing thing that once he got his orbit bone broke, that
Yeah, he was no longer dashing. He was ugly then.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Hey, we just got a new subscriber on YouTube. I just got the notification.
Cool.
Oh, wait, no, that's on the sports channel. Fuck you. I got two channels. One has the wrestling and one has other shit. And the one with the other shit's the one that just got the new subscriber, not us. Just when I thought I was cool.
No, I mean, you got the subscriber, or you got the thing on the other page, so you're cool. It's just me and Mojo aren't.
Hey, man, I feel better now. Thanks, you fucking loser.
Anytime, man.
Damn it, Cheese.
Damn, he won with a fucking teabag.
Hey, man, that's just lethal.
The look on his fucking face.
And then there's a Santa guy like, you suck.
Fucking hair.
Like, what the fuck? I just got teabagged and lost. And he's like, that's right. Ricky just teabagged you, because Ricky likes to teabag with Ricky's nuts.
I thought it was because of
Ricky asked you
I'm
how
going to
does
the back room and
Ricky's
putting
nuts taste.
I'm going in the locker room and putting some clothes on. You son of a bitch.
I thought he was making that gag because Ricky used Aaron Stevens' nose like a credit card through his ass crack.
He hit him with the swiper. Oh, for the win. Look at that.
Swiper, no swiping. No swiping.
Swiper, no swiping.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it looks like he was declined.
Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One.
Yeah, I guess that sounds legit. They wouldn't be naming off all those systems if it was a gag. Like, they'd be like, available soon for the Nintendo NES and the Atari 2600 or something like that.
And plus, I mean, look at it. It's like 8-bit graphics. They're going to be able to knock that shit out in a couple months.
Right? It's like, I did this at home on my computer in 34 minutes.
All right.
I had heard, speaking of video games, that AEW's video game is going to be made by the company that made NWO Revenge.
Oh, no shit.
So I think they're
THQ, right? Isn't that what they were called?
Yeah, I think that's it.
I love the THQ games. They were great, man.
Oh, that
WrestleMania 2000, WCW NWO Revenge. Yeah, those are two just fucking amazing wrestling games.
Add in Mario Kart. and now you got why N64 was probably the game system I probably played more than any of the other game systems.
God, I miss Mario Kart. If I had that to play right now, I would say fuck this podcast and play Mario Kart.
My kids still play it. Switch.
Damn.
Yep, my play it
Yeah,
on the all the time.
Speaking of that, Boxman, I found out that was the biggest selling game for the Switch right now. Is that Mario Kart 8?
Yep, they play it. They go online and play and do all kinds of shit.
I miss GoldenEye, but I guess they're remaking that.
Oh man, that was a great game too, dude. I miss GoldenEye too. Although you would have smoked me. Everyone kicked my ass, but it was still fun.
Nobody would play with me anymore by the time like it was all said and done. Everybody like, oh cool, let's play GoldenEye. I'm like, yeah, sweet. And they're like, oh wait, no, never mind.
And 11
like,
straight losses later.
Playing GoldenEye? No, not anymore. Fucking shut it off.
Well, we did 11 times, and after I lost all 11, I decided I wanted to watch a movie.
Yeah, Spade actually sent me a link the other day. They're remaking the game.
Nice. I haven't played real video games in a while. I play a lot on my phone, but I don't know why. I just kind of zoned out on regular video games. I need to start playing again. I certainly am not getting that WWE 2K20 game from what I've seen. Hell no.
No, I stopped buying wrestling games years ago.
Yeah, I think the last one I have is 2K17.
So you kept going longer than I did. I got started like I haven't played anything past 2K14, I don't think.
I actually got last year's, but it was only because of it was like this one-day sale, and I basically got it for like the deluxe edition for like $30 or something.
He went testicular first on the top of that turnbuckle.
He's having testicular.
That's what it said.
Difficulties.
It said it twice. Testicular.
Testicular.
1, 2, testicular. Is this thing working? Testicular. 1, 2, 3.
There is two of them, yeah.
An intimate atmosphere, I would say so.
Yeah, I mean, if we're
But I
talking
wouldn't say it's the best
testiculars.
seats in the house.
Hey, calm down. You don't have to get so testes.
You can hear the sweat on you.
Testes 1, 2.
I'm glad you stopped there. If not, you'd be a freak.
Is this thing on? Well, with your additional balls.
3 balls. No sweets.
Let's see. Yeah, it's almost time for another shot.
I was like, okay, that noise either means he's got to poop. He's not enjoying this episode of NWA Power very much, or it's time for another shot.
It's time for another shot.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Oh yeah, need a shot. I got to work tomorrow, but it's a slow day, so it's a slow day.
I learned watching this match that I don't hate Colt Cabana, but I don't really like Colt Cabana. Like, as far as his wrestling style goes, it's just too fucking silly and goofy.
Yes, thank you. He's a little over the top. And his
I
nickname Boom Boom, that didn't help
or whatever,
at all.
but
I think he's completely out like a fish out of water in this company. I think he does him wrong.
I could, like, he should be more like with the AEW guys, I think.
So the crowd loves him, but he doesn't fit the fucking. You're right. Like, he doesn't fit the bill as far as the rest of the wrestlers on the roster.
No, he should be out there. Him and Orange Cassidy can go out there and have a great little comedy match, and he just doesn't look. I don't know. To me, he's out of place.
Yeah, for sure.
Quick shout out to Constable So Boring, who just joined us in the chat. What up, my man?
Nice.
What?
Anderson.
No more Anderson.
No, I just saw him. He was on the TV.
I gotta say, I've always been kind of a fan of that guy. I don't know why. He just seems like, I don't know. I could drink with him.
He always seemed like good in the ring.
Was that Anderson?
At least, yeah.
Yeah, Anderson. I could drink with that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely a fan of him back in the day.
Yeah,
Like his whole asshole gimmick.
exactly.
Back when he was in TNA.
Oh, I love the whole TNA thing. You know, the whole, wrestling is real, people are fake, and all that shit. I love that shit.
Yeah. I was actually a big fan of this shit down in TNA. I liked him in WWE too, don't get me wrong, but
Mhm.
yeah, when he was doing the asshole thing, that was my favorite thing.
Yeah, it was more fun. More fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of the guy. I mean, he definitely looks older at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, he may have lost a step or three.
Yeah, well, yeah. But, probably still fine on the mic. They just don't give him a lot of time on these shows.
Right. Yeah, it almost seems like they're hiding him or something. Like, I don't know. It's weird. He hasn't done much talking with a mic, and he hasn't done a whole lot in the ring either. So.
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, there's not a lot of. I mean, it's less than an hour. This is, I think, one of their longest shows. The third episode was 58, so this is 57 minutes or something. They don't have a lot of time to let people talk, so they're probably like, go out there, say something, and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because Ken Anderson will go on. I mean, they'll be like, look, all right, now every match is 20 seconds. Get the fuck out of here.
No shit.
Yeah.
We were talking about video games. I think my favorite one was WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. And one of the things in there, like, you gotta fight Mr. Kennedy at the time. And you get that fucking voice message from him, and he, cuts his little promo on him, and he says, Mr. Kennedy, and that's the end of it. And you get another one right away, and you open it, and he just says, Kennedy again. They even did it in the fucking game. All right, that was sweet.
Nice. That's actually pretty clever. I like that.
Right.
I don't know if I remember that game. I don't know, man. That was 2007. I was, I was probably drunk. Yeah.
I was never a big drinker, but I was definitely high. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm sure I was both, bro. I promise. Yeah.
Oh, that Eye of the Storm did not look good. It was like a lazy Eye of the Storm.
The lazy eye.
That was a bloodshot Eye of the Storm.
Yeah. Yeah, just don't think Colt Cabana belongs here. I don't know. I've never been a fan of his, though, so.
I have just heard his name a bunch and never seen him in my life until NWA Power, so there's that.
Really?
Yep. I managed to avoid him this whole time.
See, unbelievably, I had no idea who he was until the CM Punk and that whole pipe bomb thing.
Wow.
And then I realized that he was a big deal in ROH.
Yeah,
Well,
I had heard his name for a long time, and then I heard the fucking podcast with CM Punk. But first time seeing him wrestle was probably on here.
this is the most I've seen him wrestle, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I've seen his gimmick in a few places here and there, and never been a fan of any of them, really.
Holding up the belt with a big old smile looking right at his face. That was hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Hey, eat a dick. I won.
Hey, Wiz, better make sure your volume's down. There's those Dawsons again. Never know what they're going to say.
Probably a bunch of racist shit.
Yep. And now they're coming out to fight Mexicans. What the fuck?
Oh, I see what you're doing, NWA. The white guys beat up all the minorities. Okay, I see what's going on here. Fucking live chatters. They're the worst. Internet commenters are like the worst breed of human there is.
Welcome to NWA White Power.
Speaking. White power.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, that gives new meaning to why they have one white boot. Man,
Yeah, it's on the left
we
too.
were
You
always
notice
wondering
that?
about that. Like,
No,
Yeah.
one's got
Did they
one on
afford
the
it?
left and one's got on the
damn.
right. We always said that there was a set that they couldn't afford two of them, so they just split the one set.
It's because he kicks minorities with his left leg. I kick minorities with my right leg.
It looks like there's fur or something. It looks like they're wrapped up bandages or something. I don't know.
my first joke
Like,
was
is it electric
that
tape?
Electrical
That they
tape
were like,
and
man, we
berserker
had to buy
boots.
some of Barbarian's old boots. Well, can't afford two pair. I know. We'll share them.
I got
They
it.
put electric tape on them.
What we're gonna do is
Saving a rabbit pelt.
Yeah.
hollow out the couch cushions and we'll wrap it around our legs and tape it. Then it'll hurt less when we land on that leg.
We'll do leg drops with that one.
Man, I wish I could figure out what that was. I'm gonna have to go live one day. Figure out what it is. Go to Hotlanta.
Well, one thing is for sure, if they didn't have those on their legs, I wouldn't take them seriously.
Yes, that's what makes
No,
them.
man.
So it's a good thing they got those.
See, oh, that right there is for the dude to hug when he was getting choked on the rope. He's on the Jeffrey. Stroke the furry wall.
Stroke the furry leg, you'll be fine.
Crazy. It was a movie reference that Wiz got.
Mm-hmm. I have seen that movie.
How much his uncle really wants to get in this match.
Eddie's uncle, you mean?
Yeah,
Uncle
sorry,
Homicide.
yeah.
Uncle Homie.
Uncle Homie.
At this point, they're both uncles. You were right, actually. I mean, you know,
It's
they both. I like both
Uncle
guys.
Eddie
Don't get me
and
wrong, but
Great Uncle Homie.
there you go. Yeah, I mean, you know, they're not spring chickens. That's all I'm saying.
Oh damn, he just ran over there and he knocked him right off the apron. That's racist as fuck. They got him up for the racist plex, and boom! Down with the Mexican race.
Yeah, I mean, once the match is racist, everything about it is.
Yep.
So, you know, everything.
It's an essay with AARP. It's a lot of fucking letters.
Down to the white shirts that even the Mexican guys have on. Those white block letters, that means something too.
Yeah.
It's all about their gangs that they're in and shit.
Yeah.
And the more white you have, it means you've killed more white people. I don't know. I give up.
The more white devils you've vanquished.
The white devils you've vanquished. I wish I said that and not what the hell ever I said. That was way better.
Man, I'm glad y'all mentioned those little
Wall.
fuzzy things. Legs, because I never saw
Wall.
those things. I never noticed them.
Wall! 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 Oh, and he trumped him.
He trumped him. Oh, that wasn't too good.
No, it was not.
That was also not very good.
No, it was not. It's
It's a couple of the worst spots I've seen in the NWA back to back.
right on the Tom Landry. What the fuck? Hope everyone's watching the captions, or you won't know why the hell I said that just now. I also think it's awesome that they're not capitalizing homicides, so it's like they're actually referring to a human being killing another human being.
Right.
Rock and roll, baby.
It's not a noun, it's an adjective.
I know. I'm just saying that you guys have probably found the biggest Rock and Roll Express mark around right here, by the way.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They are the reason I started watching wrestling and kept watching wrestling.
Nice.
Well,
Yes.
mine would probably be the Rockers, which was just a ripoff of them anyway.
True, but probably, I'm older than probably all you guys.
I'm a pretty old dude.
I don't know. I'm 44.
All right, you got 2 years on me, but we're close, buddy.
All right, we're close. There you go. All right. So
I'm not the
I
oldest,
also-
yay.
Yeah.
but I also
you,
grew up in
Cheez
North Carolina. So.
Once again, I'm the younger. Surprise, surprise.
So y'all sent the youngest to come after to get me on, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that has all that like energy to line things up.
Yeah. The go-getter energy.
Yeah, all the energy it took to say, want to? Sure. Cool.
I'm like, I gotta drink a cup of coffee before I have the energy to get out of bed to poop. In the morning, I should specify,
Like, hey,
not
boss,
all
would you
the
like to come
time.
on the show? Yeah, cool. Work's done.
It's like, whew, I am exhausted. Where's my beer? Quick shout out to Wrestling OD in the room. What the fuck?
Oh, nice. So, Shane.
All right.
That's got to be Shaheen, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir, it is.
Awesome. Well, thank you for checking us out, man. That's awesome. Thank you for joining us.
I loved it, man. I love it. Anytime I can see Rock and Roll Express, I'm going to take that time and watch.
I meant
told you,
Wrestling OD,
reason.
but thank you, too. Are you going to hang out for the rest of the stuff we do, or are you just here for the watch-along?
I can hang a little longer.
Awesome. All right, well, the credits are rolling on NWA Power, so we can call that a watch-along. AEW Full Gear, that's what it was, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Isn't that a weird name? I mean, what does that really mean?
It was all, I think, the first time I heard it was on the actual Being the Elite, and they kept on making fun of Hangman Page, saying, your body is
so
not
it's an
full
inside
gear
joke.
ready.
It's an inside gig, or gag, I get it now. Gig. It's an inside
Yeah.
gig. Jesus Christ. Someone fucking fire me.
Giggity, giggity, goo.
I
Well,
speak
everything was-
on a podcast professionally and expect people to
Everything was
listen
with
to it.
AEW.
AEW full giggity, giggity gear.
Yeah, I didn't. Everything with them, some sort of inside reference, though, so that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They're definite inside reference guys, but I don't know, man. We did a watch along like this last night, and we got, like I said, we got fucked up, which might have made me enjoy the pay per view more, more than I should have.
Well,
Maybe.
a lot of people would have said, for how long it was, yeah, you needed to drink something or be smoking something just to make it through the.
Yeah, we drank a lot. Like I said, Smart couldn't even complete sentences at the end of the show, and I'll definitely cut that out. Like I said, but it was rough. It was good shit, though. It was good shit. But I don't know, man. That pay-per-view was badass, I thought.
Well, start off with the one show or match that was before the actual start. The Britt Baker beat Priestley match.
Yes, that one I missed.
Was it like
This
a
one-
pre-show deal, like on?
Yeah, like how they do on the WWE pay-per-views, the pre-show.
Well, was it
We'll have,
on
like, a match.
TNT though, or was it actually on the pay-per-view at the beginning of the pay-per-view broadcast?
It was on, I think it was on all their things, like their YouTube channel. I know had it,
I was just curious.
and I wouldn't be surprised if it was. No, I think it was just mainly on their YouTube channel.
Okay.
I know it wasn't on TNT because I looked.
All right. But that's what I was just wondering
Yeah.
about, if they had it on there to get the eyes on the pay-per-view, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be smart, kind of like an old Sunday Night Heat, tie in, kind of roll into the pay-per-view. But
Right.
no, I don't think they're ready. They're not ready for that yet.
I missed that. I used to love Sunday Night Heat. I always watched them before the pay-per-views. I thought those were awesome.
Me too. And everyone I've ever spoke to says the same thing. So
Probably a lot of the time
Makes-
I was hanging out at Mojo's house, or he and I were hanging out with other dudes at other people's houses.
nice.
Yeah, I thought this match was like shaky at times, but even saying that, I thought it was like one of Baker's best showings in AEW so far.
Right.
But then again, it might be this was an actual decent wrestler that she was actually in there, and it actually seemed like they had legitimate heat towards each other.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm
But-
sorry I missed it. I'll check it out. I'll go back and check it out. It was on in the other room, but I was doing shit and just wasn't watching it. I had to get I had to get the liquor ready. I had to get my beer ready. I had to clean my pipe. I had shit to do, guys.
Priorities, man. Priorities.
Exactly. I had priorities.
Baker was finally able to get the lockjaw clinched in. But the real note of this wasn't actually what happened during the match and everything. It was that after the match, Brandy Rhodes and Awesome Kong came out and didn't attack the face, but attacked Priestley and cut off a chunk of Priestley's hair for like a keepsake after the beatdown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did see that. That I saw. I did see that part. Well, I mean, they replayed it. So, and actually, that's right when I turned on the pay-per-view is when that was happening. Does anyone know why she's dressed like Jasmine Guy from Harlem Nights? Candice LaRue. I don't know why Brandy looks like that. I mean, she looks hot either way, but I don't get this character, and I don't know. I mean, it's always good to see Awesome Kong come down to the ring, but yeah. that was
Jasmine
little-
Guy reference on the high marks. I had a crush on her in the 80s,
Who didn't?
right?
Yeah, who didn't? But
What was her name
yeah.
on a Different World? The fuck was her name? Well, whatever her name was, I had a crush on that character a bunch.
yes, I remember that, and I remember that show. Good show.
Yeah,
Her
it wasn't bad.
Kadeem Hart.
Yep, Dwayne Wayne was his name.
Yo,
What's that?
I actually.
That
Yeah.
reminded me, didn't Tyson for a short period of time date somebody from Different World?
He
Mike Tyson?
dated Robin
Robin Gibbons.
Oh, Robin
Givens,
Gibbons.
who might have been on that like once, or maybe I don't remember her being a part of the regular cast anyway.
I think she might have been on that once. I don't remember. I mean, we were talking about her a couple weeks ago on the Hollywood Hangout because she was in Boomerang,
Right on.
and John Witherspoon died. John Witherspoon was in Boomerang, so that was the tie-in there. So
Yeah, R.I.P. John Witherspoon.
definitely, man, definitely. So that was a quick cheap plug there for the movie show, but
Oh yeah, man, go ahead and plug the hell out of it. I say.
yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, we did a whole episode on Witherspoon. So, but that has nothing to do with AEW at all. So sorry about that.
So Santana and Ortiz facing the Young Bucks was the match they started out the actual pay-per-view with.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was like chaos reigned from start, but you sort of expected that, and that the referee was going to have a hard time keeping all 4 guys out of the ring and everything.
Yeah, but that would still look great, man. You know, pretty much for I would say every Young Bucks match is controlled chaos. It's kind of what their matches meant to be.
Whitley. Her name was Whitley.
Well, also,
Whitley.
Whitley.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, she was hot back then. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Whitley. Oh my goodness.
That's exactly what it was.
Loved me some Whitley.
Well, I mean, oh yeah. Yeah, Young Bucks matches are pretty much controlled chaos all the time. That's exactly what it is.
And that's why I love the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
The Bucks spent a lot of the match attacking like the non-legal man to keep things going in the direction, but it eventually backfired big time. And I think it was basically what cost them the match was when Nick missed a kick and hit the ring post and was selling the leg injury the rest of the match, including like when they failed with the Meltzer driver. And he went to jump
I like that. That was actually a nice little touch.
And slipped down and was limping around.
Yeah, that was a nice touch. That was some good continuity to let people know he was still selling that ankle injury. But I think the right people won this match. They can't be hot potatoing their titles, man. Not yet.
Yeah,
they can't start getting.
And don't want to forget your favorite tag team of all time was in the audience.
Damn right they were.
Express.
I was marking out like a motherfucker last night. I love those guys. I'm sorry.
I missed this, but Santana blew his nose at the Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah, I'm not down for the Snot Rockets. Never.
I was like, come on. You could have gave him a push, or anything else other than that. Like, that's where I was going with. That was my note, actually, was, come on, quit with the licking, the snot, the stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty. Definitely. I'm not down for any, pretty much the spitting. I'm not down for any bodily fluids exchanged in wrestling at all, to be honest with you.
Especially when, like, Sami Callihan and all of them were doing that, almost like spitting right into each other's mouths.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's over. You had your 3 weeks of doing your spit gimmick. Good day.
Yeah. This is not the movie, The Program. We don't need to do this shit.
So eventually, at the end of this, it catches up with Nick, and Santana and Ortiz hit the street sweeper on Nick to get the victory.
Yep. Thought it was a great way to start the show off, though.
But I was really, I was bummed because I'm a Bucks fan. But when I really popped when the Rock and Roll Express was able to, vicariously by helping the Bucks from a beatdown, get a little payback on Santana and Ortiz after the match.
Bro, Ricky Morton did a fucking Canadian Destroyer and then a fucking tope.
I loved, when Matt Hardy, was helping him with that and pulled the top rope for leverage and everything when he did that.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome to see right there. Again, I'm biased. I'm a huge Rock and Roll Express fan, so pay no attention to me.
Whenever I hear somebody knock the Rock and Roll Express, I always say, if you're going to knock them, at least watch a match of them today and everything. Because of, after you see them actually still wrestling and that they're still able to pull all these moves today.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like these other old wrestlers that are phoning it in just to still get a paycheck. They seem actually like they still have their heart into it after all these years.
Yeah, they're still loving it. You can see they still are, and the crowd. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think that might have been pop of the night. Is when Ricky Morton hit that goddamn Canadian Destroyer. I think it might have been pop of the night.
It reminded me of, like, comparable to that. I think it was a pay-per-view where Arn Anderson came out of nowhere and just laid down. It made you totally forget. I can't even remember what match it was. But Arn Anderson coming out there and doing his spine buster, that's what it reminded me of, the same kind of pop that.
Yeah, it was great, and dude, all these legends are getting those pops, man, and they deserve them. Especially Arn when he did that. That was at the that was an All Out in the Sean Spears match. He came out with because Tully was out there, and he came out. It was a Sean Spears and Cook, right?
I think so. Yeah. Now that.
Yeah, I've drank a lot since then, so I might be wrong.
well, on our side, we smoked a lot of weed on our and we have a hard time remembering what happened last week.
Well, I remember what happened last week. I got one of my matches wrong, and Mojo corrected me, and I argued him, and he turned out to be right. So yeah, yay weed.
I'm right there with you guys.
The next match was Hangman Adam Page versus Pac. And this started out like nasty and just back and forth. Page hit a big suicide dive early on.
Mm-hmm.
But then the tables turned when Pac whipped him in the face using the ring ropes.
Yeah, this match. And by the way, Pac can take a fucking beating. That motherfucker. I love watching him take a beating because he sells it very well. But I'm not the biggest Hangman Adam Page fan, but I really enjoyed this match. And again, we were drinking a lot last night, so go easy on me. But I did enjoy this match, and like I said, definitely am a fan of Pac, Neville, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Huge fan of his. Awesome.
Yeah, I still have a problem. Still, every once in a while, we'll, like how you said Pac and Neville. I do that the same with. I still say Ambrose or Dean.
Oh yeah.
I catch myself a lot with Moxley and stuff.
Yeah,
still saying Ambrose or Dean.
Yeah, by the time that match came on last night, I was really. I almost did it like 5 times. Of course, I was about 7 shots in, but no.
like the ending of this match was sort of like how the whole match was, just trading shots back and forth. Pac missed with the black arrow, and then Page drilled him with that big forearm, and then a clothesline before hitting Pac with the Deadeye move that he uses for the win.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Deadeye. It looks pretty cool. If you do it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and I mean, look, I know I said I'm not a huge fan. I'm also not a hater of his. I don't hate the guy. I've always said about AJ Styles, he's one of those guys that I can take or leave. If he's there, great. If he's not, great. Although AJ has changed my mind on that after, from what he's done in WWE, but Hangman Page, I can either take or leave. If he's there, great. If he's not, I'm not going to be like, hey, where's that Hangman guy?
That's it. I ain't watching AEW no more. I don't got a Hangman Page.
Yeah. Hey, where's that Page guy? He on the horse that one time. Nah, won't bother me. But the match itself, badass match, I thought. Good match between these two. And like I said, whatever you want to call him, Pac, he's really great. He really reinvented himself after he left WWE, and I respect the guy for why he left, so I like him.
I see what you do in AEW. The white guy walks out, Carrying a noose when he comes to the ring. I see what you're doing. Okay. Hangman. Hangman. Don't you mean hang black man? Isn't that what you're implying, AEW?
Oh my God! Wait till
I'm doing
Just
my internet commenter bit again. That's not my actual name.
oh yeah, just wait until he goes up against what's his name, Sonny.
Kiss?
Sonny Kiss.
Oh my God, that's gonna be so racist.
That'll be the most racist match AEW ever puts on. in
And
their
he's
lifetime.
gay. It'll also be a hate crime. They're gonna be lighting him up on Twitter.
So I wonder if his
There
middle
you
name is
go.
Richard.
Dick kiss. I see what you did there.
I thought it was butt kiss.
Sonny Dick Kiss.
Shit, that's funny.
Richard.
So the next match was Mr. 10 guy, Sean Spears, facing Joey Janela.
Mr. 10 guy.
Yeah.
He still does it every
I know
once in a
he
while.
does.
Like he taunts and everything. The guy in the corner with the whole 10 thing, and
never gets
like,
it out.
I really wasn't. I really like Joey Janela matches, but something was just not mixing with these two together for me, and everything with this match.
What?
I was gonna say, just say like the ending where Spears takes off. I thought that was kind of new and different. Like he takes off one of the turnbuckle pads
Mhm.
and everything, and instead of it being something that he uses and the referee like ignores it or something, I thought it was a cool distraction technique because of the referee was like, oh, I saw that, I'm gonna fix this now.
Right.
And so that was the
And
whole
that's when he hit him in the balls?
No, that's when he tied Joey's hair to the fucking tag rope.
I thought
Yes,
mine
he
was funny.
tied Joey's nose.
and
No,
Joey
he
had
tied
to actually rip his part of his hair out.
Yes, he literally
Yeah.
stopped himself, and at one point they went back, and there was just hair dangling from the tag rope when they showed it.
Yeah.
It did not look like it did not look good at all. Did not look good at all. And
And
by that I mean it looked great. It just looked painful. Is what I
Yes,
meant.
yes, I know what you mean. Yes.
Yes,
It was fabulous. It was spectacularly horrifying.
absolutely.
just like the spike pile driver that ended it with Tully Blanchard jumping off the
Mhm.
steps outside to help
Yep.
that.
Yeah, yeah. And I got to tell you, this match was, once again, a lot of people say Joey Janela can't wrestle. All he can do is death match shit. Watch this match and tell me Joey Janela can't wrestle. Fuck off.
Like I
Because
feel like
I thought Joey Janela was
he
great.
was the only saving grace to that match.
That's it. Jim Cornette's coming
I
after your
agree.
ass.
Well, I ain't scared of Jim. He's a crazy Southerner. Guess what? I'm in Texas. Come on down.
Right.
You and your
I
outlaw
got no
mud
problem.
show.
Yeah. Yeah, I got no problem. I like Cornette. I do. I actually like Cornette. But,
Yeah, I love the show.
I ain't scared of him. Though. Ain't scared of him. But yeah, I agree with you. But definitely, Joey Janela was the saving grace in this match because I'm not a huge Sean Spears fan at all. So Joey did great.
And next up, we have the Tag Team Championship, which was a triple threat between SCU, Private Party, and the Lucha Bros.
Yep.
This
That
was
was
another
a-
one where it was just
Yeah.
clusterfuck, and then like out of nowhere at the end, somebody just ends up getting almost like a RKO out of nowhere type ending, where the whole match is just constant anarchy. And then finally somebody just pulls off a finisher and...
Yeah, this was another crazy fucking match with a lot of spots, but it was a good fucking match. Once again, man, I gotta tell you, I honestly don't think there was a bad match on this pay-per-view, so this was another great fucking match. But yeah, it did have a lot of
time with Ray Phoenix. That guy's just a highlight reel in himself. And I've never seen anybody be able to run across a rope like he does. Like, it's just part of the ring.
Yeah, he's a tightrope walker. He's not a wrestler.
He's a
tightrope walker. Yeah, he's a tightrope runner. That son of a bitch is... He's got some balance on him, man. I've seen him mess up like one or two things, but I've never seen him mess up that run across the ropes because that would be bad. But he's fucking both of those guys. Actually, all six of those guys are fucking incredibly talented in the ring. I don't care how old fucking Scorpio's guy is. And I don't care how old Kazarian is. They were out there fucking really fucking. They all busted their ass in that fucking match.
Scorpio Sky really is, like, I think the unsung hero. If anybody has really, like, ever since the TV has started for AEW, really seemed to, like, come out of their shell and actually seem to be getting themselves over.
Well, he does a hell of a Barack Obama impression. and he has a natural advantage over almost everybody because if anybody beats him, they're immediately labeled a racist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no, that's NWA. My fault.
Right. This is the AEW is all inclusive, sir.
Right. Yes. Yep. I take that all back.
You go easy. Go easy.
You know, I'm sorry. I was just mad about the stupid commenters. I let it go to my head.
So at the end, as Isaiah Cassidy got hit with the SCU later for the victory, and this is another match where I think most people are gonna remember what happened after the match, sort of like the whole first tag team match where most people were talking about Ricky Morton's spot and everything like that. With this match, they're going to be talking about how Lucha Brothers were like sore sports and beating up on SCU. The lights went out, and all of a sudden there's a Pentagon that was starving himself in the ring, looking right back at Pentagon. And we find it out that it's skinny Christopher Daniels. And he proceeds to beat up the Lucha Brothers by himself.
Let the record state I did not make 2 cancer jokes on this episode. I could have chimed in just now, but I let the opportunity pass. I'm just letting you people know that I've grown as a person.
And by the way, we had the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. That we got here.
Once he actually removed, I forgot about that.
Yes.
That when he removed the mask, he had the big black ankh painted on his face like he would back in the Fallen Angel days.
Is that what that's called?
Yep, that symbol's called a ankh.
Every now and then, Mojo will dazzle you with his randomness.
I am razzle-dazzled, and I just learned something.
Who the
awesome.
fuck else in this room or in the chat knows what the fucking unk is, but he's on it.
Well, I actually, there's a wrestling tie to that, and it's Raven, of all people. I was going, man, what's Raven have tattooed on his knuckle and everything? It's pretty cool looking. And then I looked it up and found the symbol in old Egyptian stuff and everything like that.
What does it mean? Do you remember that part?
It means I should because of I have an ankh tattooed on my hand.
Oh, well, now you're cheating.
Yeah.
I thought you were smart. You just made me look like an idiot.
Foul play.
Motherfucker ain't smart at all. He's got it on his.
It's
He wrote
not
it on his
smart.
hand so he'd
Learning,
remember.
I've known for years. Everlasting life.
Nice. Immortality.
All right. Okay, that makes sense. Fallen angel, everlasting life. Okay. All right.
It is,
I now, and I just never had the time to look it up. Never cared, but I did learn something. That's pretty fucking awesome. Now I know what it means, what it is, and I can sound smart again.
I'm gonna quote my man Papa Dave when I say we are educational and informative.
Awesome. Love it. I love learning shit. But yeah, we got the fallen angel. Oh man, look at that. That was good shit. But I'm by the way, I'm a fan of Christopher Daniels. I don't know many people his age that look the way he does and that can go the way he does still.
He is an awesome wrestler, dude. Plain and simple. He is a hand in the ring. He's the man in the ring. He's great.
Yup, and I mean, some people have compared him to, it's kind of like Kurt Angle. No, Kurt Angle's
like
way more beat up than. Okay.
That and
all right.
I think I heard that he was actually the first suicide in Impact Wrestling. The
was it him and
crazy character.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, like before.
Yes, he was.
And then he was Curry Man.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, and then wasn't suicide put by TJP at one time? TJ Perkins.
Yeah, because of I think they even went with it in the storyline because of people were trying to break kayfabe and were going, oh, we know who that is. That's Christopher Daniels.
Right.
And so I think there was even a few matches where it was suicide versus Christopher.
Yeah, you're right. It was. That's right. You're right. You're 100% right. I do remember that now.
I think that gimmick would have gotten over a lot better if they didn't have the goofy mask and suit. Like, I think if that was just some dude coming out there, like maybe with some face paint, doing that same gimmick, it would have gotten over a lot better.
It's possible. I mean, but you got to realize that we were coming up on a time where calling anything suicide was just not going to fly.
True. Well, yeah, okay.
So,
I mean, name it something different, I guess.
Which, I mean, what are you going to call it? Harry?
Different gimmick, yeah.
Call him Harry Carey. No, that's not.
Cubs win!
Cubs win! Cubs win! Holy cow!
Have a hot dog!
A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball. Okay, I'm done now.
Well, the next match was the AEW Women's Championship between Riho and is Emi Sakura or is it Amy Sakura?
Nope. You got it the first time. You were right.
Emi.
Yep. Emi Sakura, who, by the way, is who trained Riho, which was what the whole above was all about.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they kept on.
The student.
That's the only thing they wanted to talk about, like during the matches.
Yep.
They kept on repeating it. This is a great teacher versus student match. She doesn't want to be outdone by the student.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. And again, I didn't hear a lot of the commentary last night because we did it live. But when we were quiet, that was what I was listening to. Was damn near every sentence someone said something about teacher, student. Oh, she trained her. Okay, enough, JR. I think JR was doing shots with me last night. I don't know.
Hey, did you know Britt Baker's an actual dentist?
Yeah.
You see how they talk about that like every time she's out there? I was just going along with the thing you were saying. Never mind. Okay, fuck it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Don't forget-
Dennis, baby.
and Jungle Jack Perry, Luke Perry's son.
Jungle Jack. Yeah. Jungle Jack Perry, the Jungle Kid.
Don't forget Luke Perry's son. His father died. Feel bad for him. Don't forget love AEW. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's get back to the match now. Tony, what do you think there? Fucking great. All right.
We're out of time. The tape machines are rolling.
This is historical.
After all that spiel, Riho comes back after a flurry of big moves and gets a quick pinfall
Boo.
attempt after Sakura to
And it
hit a
was one of the
tilt-a-whirl.
best pinfalls in the history of our great sport. Okay.
Tilt-a-whirl into a pin.
I'll stop Shivani now, sorry.
Tony Schiavone.
Oh my God.
Riho.
No, I won't. I got one more thing to talk about. Tony Schiavone just had a birthday party. Did you guys hear about that?
Yes.
Jimmy Havoc was there, and he had a few too many, as Jimmy Havoc is known to do. So he took a swing at Excalibur, but missed, and then got choked out in front of Tony Khan
In front of Tony.
at Tony Schiavone's birthday party. What a great
And
news
Tony
story
Khan
that is.
Looked at him.
I've seen better fights.
He got
I've
choked
seen
out.
better fights.
I love it. He swung and
So
missed. I
look
wish
at Tony
I wish there was
Khan.
video.
Basically, Tony Khan's response. Yeah, I've seen better fights.
Right?
I've seen better. Hey, you ever watch that Family Guy fight between Peter and that giant chicken? Better fight.
Chicken
That was epic right there.
gave me a bad coupon. Fucking expired coupon started that whole thing. All right, I had to jump in with the Jimmy Havoc news.
Well, after the
Yeah,
women's championship, they went to the world championship. Chris Jericho versus Cody.
Now, I didn't
Yeah.
watch this, but it basically had to be good.
It was. It was
course.
great.
I'm
Now,
sure.
I do have to ask. I see a lot of people saying that Cody bladed twice to get that cut over his forehead. Can I call bullshit on that? You saw this guy literally exclamation point himself onto diamond plating. Has anyone ever fell in a fucking truck before? Like the back of a fucking big fucking 53-foot truck and hit that diamond plating? This is what happens when you hit it. It splits you open.
Damn it, see, no, I don't watch
Well, when you land face first, you're not
Oh,
supposed to use your forehead to break a fall.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, seriously, if you really think he bladed, you may want to rewatch that and fucking lay off the fucking pipe.
it. No, he bladed twice. And you're wrong.
Okay.
Oh,
Lay off the pipe, dude. All right.
so for some reason, if it went to the 60 minutes, I just wanted to get this out of the way. Their judges were Arn Anderson, Dean Malenko, and the Great Muta.
Yeah, and by the way, Dean Malenko is not looking like Dean Malenko anymore. He looks like Dean Malenko's grandfather. It was creepy because Dean Malenko recently, the last time I saw him, looked fine, and then now he just looks different. It was weird. It was weird, but yes,
Well, he's
I'm
not
I'm
working
glad-
for WWE anymore, so Vince McMahon is not letting him have any of his immortality drugs.
There you go. He's taken the fountain of youth away.
Exactly. Was it worth it, Malenko? Was it worth it, you son of a bitch?
I do got to say, though, I'm so happy it did not go the full length because that match, I mean, Cody was bleeding like a motherfucker. Why don't they carry super glue down there?
That and he also was really selling the rib injury. A
True.
lot of that too.
I don't know, but that match, everything about it was great. Jericho is just great out around.
I
And
had to
and
ask.
by the way,
Because of, I know you said you didn't have the volume up, but there was a point where I swear I heard the fan clearly say in Jericho's face, like, a fan so pissed off, fuck you, right in Jericho's face.
Probably.
Like some chick.
But I didn't know.
The audience was all in Jericho's face. And I was like, I definitely read those lips.
In your fucking
Didn't get
face,
to hear
fuckwad.
Yeah, I didn't get to hear that.
And
I
of
do
course,
hear that.
with anytime that Hager's out there, he's going to get involved.
Absolutely. Him and his
And
golf
he actually got ejected.
I don't like him because he
From
ruined
ringside
Van Halen.
Well,
Yeah.
you'd also be mad because if he attacked your boy MJF.
That's right. I said Van Halen, not Van Hagar.
Van Halen, not Van Hager.
But what is up with Jake Hager? And literally looks like he just came off a golf course, and now he's a hitman coming off the golf course. I mean,
And he also always looks like he did a little drinking while he was on that golf course.
well, didn't he get caught with marijuana in the old WWE? With
That might be it too, because he always looks
didn't
like he's like, I have no idea what's going on.
Yep, I remember
Well,
that.
there you go. Yeah, he did get caught with some weed, which, hey, go for it. But yeah, so he's maybe him and X-Pac used to hang out. Who knows?
Rob Van Dam, give him a ride
Who
to
knows?
the fucking road show
I-
one day. You don't know.
So at the end, Cody counters the Judas effect into a crossroads, but Jericho kicks out on the near fall. Jericho eventually removes his weight belt, that I thought was a hilarious touch to make fun of Cody always wearing the weight belt. And he started whipping Cody several times with it. And then Cody escaped the Lion Tamer once. And then he goes and locked it in a second time after these really stiff looking kicks to Cody's head and everything. And then MJF throws in a towel. And they actually
Sure
stop
it
the
wasn't a
match.
scarf?
No, I think that he'd get rid of one of his actual scarves. As
He's not
we're
getting rid
gonna
of a scarf.
find
Come
out,
on now.
MJF doesn't like Cody that much.
Right. And Cody could die before I throw the scarf. Fuck that.
Give up my scarf. So basically giving Jericho the win and stuff. And I was kind of disappointed that that's how that ended with that. If he would have just tapped, I think I would have been fine with that. It was going to happen anyways, the whole throwing the towel thing. But I get it after what happened at the end.
What happened at the end?
Well,
And with
After the match was over. Okay, go ahead.
again, Cheez Man, master of the segue.
No. Wait. Yeah.
MJF at the end after that is looking really sincere, apologizing to Cody before Nut Kimura. A low blow to Cody Rhodes.
He hit him with a Shinsuke to the dick.
Mm-hmm.
The kick.
There you go.
And he was walking out, and I don't know if this guy is this fan was a water thrower or something, but a lot of people get just barely, somebody throws a water bottle at them, and they barely get sprinkled and everything, and they can just push it off. But this guy looked like he dumped a whole thing of water over MJF, and like he couldn't just ignore it. It was like somebody just splashed in his face, and I was just amazed that
It was like a
distance
full
of the
cup,
fan.
and every
Yeah.
fucking drop hit him.
Hey everybody, this is G Whiz from Wrestling's High Marks. The last end segment of the AEW shit got cut off. I don't know what the hell happened, so it's not there. Sorry, everybody.
It's fucking embarrassing!
Join me for a spot of NXT.
Cup of NXT. It opened up with AJ Styles, fucking Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson killing Undisputed Era in the back.
Yep.
And then they made their way out to the ring to cut a promo, which Ciampa comes out to cut a promo in response, and then eventually Keith Lee and Matt Riddle come out and join them. And challenge the OC to a fight, and they accept, and bang, there's your fucking
Your main
Main
event.
event.
Yep, your main event is lined
Was
up.
it? I still get weirded out by the whole Ciampa with, like, that just didn't seem right in my head when I was seeing Ciampa with Matt Riddle and Keith Lee. Like,
Yeah, he's a babyface
these
now.
uber
We gotta get used to that,
babyfaces.
you know? We're just gonna have to deal with
it was
it.
just like
Ciampa's babyface
really
now.
sort of like throwing me off. I was like, he's with these baby faces, but he's supposed to be the big bad.
He's like the most awesome heel, but I guess now he's
not
not.
anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Crowd likes him too much. Just kind of naturally became a face. Like, what the hell? But first match we got was Pete Dunne versus Damian Priest.
He is the guy who is known for performing evil deeds with a bow and arrow.
The little bow and arrow thing.
It must be John Cena's bow and arrow because I can't see it.
It's the Archer of Infamy. That's what that means, if you were going to take it literally.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm done talking for the rest of the show.
First note I had is Damian Priest has a forehead to rival Sasha Banks's.
It's not a forehead, it's a 5-head.
It's a 5.5 head.
How about Priest with the, like, textbook razor's edge?
Mojo gives that forehead 5 cuffs.
Shut up, Cheese.
And like right as the match starts to get rolling, like the bell rings, they get into it for like 20 seconds, and then it's like, oh, cut to the little small commercial or small picture while we roll the fucking commercial over here to the side. I'm like, what the fuck? Like immediately took me out of this match. Like, you sons of bitches. Like, I gotta sit here and fucking watch them tell me about the fucking Impossible Whopper. But like,
What do you mean there's no meat in it? That's impossible.
Yeah. Like halfway through it, the fucking site like glitched out, and no shit, it started the commercial over again. I was like, motherfucker! But
I just wanted to make a comment. How is that? That seems like it would really screw with like some kind of vegetarian if they actually went into a Burger King. Because I heard that they're not using any kind of different like stove or anything. That those things would still be cooked on the same pan as regular meat.
who cares?
Well, good. Maybe it'll have some fucking flavor.
Right. That's why it tastes so good, damn it.
Stupid hipsters. Fuck Ann Arbor.
It tastes like a fucking Whopper, yeah, because it's cooked in Whopper grease, you dumb fuck. Enjoy your vegetable fucking Whopper grease burger.
Don't give him something else to
Hey man,
protest.
I have to.
I sprinkled a little extra gluten on it just for you.
I have to work in Ann Arbor, so yeah. I deal with Karens all the time.
Karens.
Coming into my job, and
I'd like to
They
speak
can't
to the
find
manager.
they can't find the book, so.
I'd like to have a word with your supervisor.
I need to talk to the store manager. Not your manager on duty. the store manager.
Where's your organic section? Man, this is a bookstore.
Whole Foods.
Do you have any books made entirely of recycled paper?
Some soy pages.
Actually, yes, we do. It's called How Not to Be a Douche. Can I get you a copy?
Speaking of douche, this commercial break went on for 3 goddamn minutes, I swear.
Speaking of douche.
So there probably was an actual douche commercial in that time.
There fucking very well could have been. But like, I'm watching it in the small screen, and it looks like it was a banger of a match. Like, they finally come back, and like, right as they come back, and I can actually finally hear audio, like you could hear how fucking stiff Damian Priest was kicking Pete Dunne. He kicked him in the back, and it had like that hollow fucking sound to it. Like, god damn, he kicked the shit out of him on that. Like, he forgot to slap his leg to cover it up or something. It was just like, god damn, that sucks. That fucking sounded like it sucked.
Hey, Pete Dunne won by armbar.
Armbar.
I gotta get audio of Jericho saying that.
Armbar!
I wasn't fucking sold on Damian Priest at first, but like this little rivalry he's having with him has got me kind of getting more on his side.
Yeah, he's good, I say.
Yeah, like, I feel like he should be involved in this angle because like I can see him actually being a star on the main roster because like, he's a fucking big dude. He can fucking fly around. He's a good wrestler. But like that being said, he'd probably like Nakamura 2.0.
Oh, speaking of Nakamura, didn't like Pete Dunne get a little bit of payback in that area?
Yeah, he a little turnabout is fair play when he gave Damian Priest a dick kick when the ref's back was turned. And then right after that, I put him
To be fair,
armbar. And then after that, Kelly Dane comes out and kills him. So who cares?
Both of them, yeah.
he killed him dead. Dead, I said.
Yep. And then after that was Tainara Kanchi, but looks like it's just Tainara now. So, yep. No more Kanchi. She's just Tainara. Vince isn't even down there.
I was actually
They're already cutting her name.
just shocked that Santana Garrett's big debut in Tainara Kanchi's been just on this constant losing streak, but yet somehow she wins.
Yeah, maybe it's because Santana Garrett came out wearing fucking Mickey James's gear.
Well, I learned a valuable lesson because I watched NXT this week on the WWE network, and that match wasn't on there.
No, well,
So-
How
you
would
didn't
that
miss
be
much.
cut out of
I
actual
can't-
WWE?
I can't wait to hear what else I missed. 'Cause
So-
after,
Are you sure you didn't watch it on Hulu?
I'm positive. After the Priest and Dunn match, I go right to Kai versus Baszler.
That's hilarious. They're cutting matches off their own network. Because it was bad.
What the fuck?
Tainara laid in a couple of stiff shots, but other than that, like, fucking Santana Garrett was fucking pretty shitty. Like, it was slow, it was sloppy. Like, I heard good things about her. Like, maybe she was nervous or it was just a bad match or something, but it was bad. And she fucking lost, deservedly so.
Well, okay, fair enough.
Moving
After
on.
that-
News to
Yeah,
me.
after that, we got a much better women's match with Dakota Kai and Shayna Baszler
It was
beating
great.
the fucking hell out of each other.
This was a great match.
They just fucking stiffed the shit out of each other back and forth the whole match.
And I love the finish. Just in case you forgot that Shayna Baszler's awesome, she reminded us.
Right. I thought Dakota Kai was injured again.
Yeah.
She didn't look too injured.
Because, yeah, they don't pre-tape anymore. They go live now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then she shouldn't have been there. What you've brought up a good point, sir.
She was
So
there.
what
She was
must
with
have
the whole
not been
match.
an injury that was one of those out for 6 months type deals. Must have been more like a sprain or
Must have been something really light. Or if Shayna doesn't like her because like if she was injured at all, Shayna's like, well, fuck you. I'm just going to beat the piss out of you like you were 100%.
Anyway, what I meant by her reminding us that she's awesome is that when she had Kai in the Karabuda clutch or whatever she calls her rear naked choke, she was just about to get the ropes and she hooked Kai's arm with her leg, and then she had no choice but to tap out, and that is the kind of shit I like.
I love that she hooked her right arm with her leg, so the Kai starts tapping with her right hand, and the ref doesn't see it. So she has to reach. She has to reach, like, get her left arm loose so she could tap, so the ref could fucking see it. It was hilarious.
It was.
She's like, "Help me, help me."
I caught that too. Yes.
Help me.
Of course, after I don't want to step on your toes, but of course, after the match, the H girls got to come out. We call them the H girls because they look like they're on heroin and they're the horse women or whatever. So, H girls.
The H chicks.
And it ends in a chick schmaz and blah blah blah. And then Mia Yim destroys motherfuckers with a goddamn kendo stick, dude. Just fucking 100% stiffed everybody she hit. There was no holding up at all. She lit everyone up.
It's hit people because of that. There's no way of fake the way that she swings that.
She fucking killed all
kendo stick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was hardcore.
And they're like, we're giving you this kendo stick, Mia. And the only thing we ask is that it's totally destroyed by the time you come back.
The only thing we ask is that half of the roster is out for a couple months.
She hit Shayna that one time, and Shayna immediately hit the ground and rolled out onto that rope.
She's like, I don't want any more of
quick
this.
as fuck. She's like, one was enough.
That could be a new Shayna meme. Like you see the one with SpongeBob. After getting hit by one of those, I'm out.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go now.
Thanks. That one was good enough. I'm out of here. See you later.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I think she hit Bianca Belair twice. That's fucking racist.
No, that's only on NWA.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, by the way, NWA, stealing your name from a black rap group. I see what you did there. Okay, I see where we're going, NWA.
Well, to be fair, they were around before the rap group.
Don't ruin my humor. What's the next match? I'm curious if I got it or not.
Hold up, my phone blacked out. Angel Garza versus Tony Nese.
Okay, cool. I saw that one. That's the number one contender match for the Cruiserweight title.
Are you sure you saw that one?
Yeah, that's it. First thing I noticed, I would like to point out that Garza did indeed win 2 weeks ago, so Mojo was correct. This is full of shit. If you'd like to go back to episode 81 at the 1 hour, 30 minute, and 37 second mark, you can listen to him be wrong.
And you should do it, too, because that match was awesome. It was him and Jack Gallagher, and they put on a banger. So I recommend not only making fun of me, but going and watching that match again. It was a good one. It really
this one,
was. I had a lot of fun.
This one wasn't a bad match either.
Not bad at all. Tony Nese did everything he could to make sure Angel Garza didn't take his pants off, but yep, nothing he can do about that.
Yeah.
He's a lot like me in that regard. Eventually the pants are coming off, just deal with it.
Yeah, he power bombed the pair of pants, actually.
Yes, he power bombed Angel Garza's pants. Yes, he did. That was a shame, but it was kind of funny.
Yeah. That match felt like it went on too fucking long.
Yes, thank you.
It was back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Like, okay, this is fucking going.
Angel's move, the wing clipper, is pretty cool, though. I'd never seen it before, so I was like, hey, all right.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. So, yeah, that Garza picks up the win, and that gives him the number one contendership for the 205 Live title or Cruiserweight title, whatever the fuck they're calling it these days.
Yeah, they're calling it the Cruiserweight title. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that.
Yeah, so Leo Rush comes out to offer him a handshake, and Angel Garza slaps the fucking shit out of him.
and he was just like, Leo's just like, okay, I see you. I see you. I see you.
Yeah, you see a double. Just
Okay.
slapped a concussion in
I
your
see
ass.
both of you. I see you two.
Right.
I got 2 hands. One for both of you. Oh shit, now I'm seeing 3 of them. I might be screwed.
Concussion protocol can't fucking make the match. Shit.
Yeah, Leo got bitched out pretty bad right there. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
Got bitched out. That was he got bitch slapped.
What did the 5
Worse
fingers
than
say to the
Aaron
face?
Stevens.
That was some
Got
Dolomite
slapped
shit.
and then just stood there and took
Some
it.
Dolomite shit.
That was some Dolomite shit right there.
That was some AEW dynamite.
Motherfucker.
That was some bitch better have my money shit right there.
This next match, if it's the match I think it is, really impressed me. So what's up next there, Cheez Man?
Well, next I made the note they had a backstage interview where Rhea Ripley awkwardly announces that Mia Yim's going to be the 4th member of the team right in front of fucking a beaten Dakota Kai.
Oh, but it gets worse.
Yeah, it's not gonna be this bitch.
Yeah, basically that's what Rhea's like. To borrow something from James Storm. Oh, you're still standing there? Sorry about your damn luck.
Right. She turns and looks at her like, sorry, you just didn't make the cut.
Talk about kicking somebody when they're down.
I don't know why. I kind of get the feeling that Mia Yim's going to turn at the fucking pay-per-view and Team Ripley's going to lose. That's just my early feeling on that.
Am I the only one that finds Rhea Ripley pretty hot, by the way?
Cheez Man likes her a great deal from what I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the older picture of her before she like went all fucking
Yeah.
funky looking.
Before,
Yeah.
before the Mad Max.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, I actually like the Mad Max part too. I'm actually.
Now she reminds me of a bit of a clean-shaven Pete Dunne.
With slightly better skin.
Yeah,
he just ruined
slightly
a
better.
lot of shit. He just ruined a lot of shit, dude. A lot of shit. All right, but
Hey man, Rhea Ripley's not a midget
My bad.
though.
Aw.
So,
Yeah.
so there's that big difference between Rhea Ripley and Pete Dunne.
scary thing is,
Pete Dunne's only about 4'10".
yeah, and Pete
I
Dunne
believe they
was like
prefer
a-
to be called little people. What are you, an NWA fan?
Pete Dunne was more like
Hey,
a
maybe I've been hanging out with Josephus too much. Sorry, trying to get that manager job.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that we were watching it earlier. Mojo's a big Josephus fan.
He's fucking awesome, though. I mean, he's
Nice.
hilarious. That guy cracks me
I
up.
love the chicken shit heel, and it's been a long time since there's been a decent chicken shit heel.
Yeah, he's not only a chicken shit heel, he's a hillbilly chicken shit heel. The best kind of chicken shit heel.
Yeah.
And then I don't trust those guys. I think they're a bunch of shapeshifters. Fucking Billy Corgan and shape-shifting buddies.
Josephus definitely comes off like someone's uncle. that dude's
Drunk
definitely
uncle.
Uncle Josephus.
Oh, that's my fun uncle.
The Funkle.
Yeah, the uncle with a record, the one with the record, you know. The rap sheet. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one where if you hang out at his house, you're allowed to drink beer.
He's got more.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's really not supposed to be around anyone under 12, but he, you know, there's loopholes.
But
so,
you're technically legal because you're family.
right, you know, there's loopholes. See, there's loopholes, right? Yeah,
It's like,
that
no, he just had to stay 20 yards away from me, but he's got a big house, so it's fine.
It's
right. You know, but that's, you know, he only lives there because he has to be 100 yards away from schools. But anyway.
It's 101 yards away from a school. This is where I'm building my home. 101 yards away from a school.
You made sure that I paid you that extra 100 for that one more yard so that I was safe. This Josephus might be a lot of things, but he's never been fooled to say that he was a smart man.
And no one would ever accuse him of such either.
Yeah, right.
You better believe it.
Never actually been convicted of these crimes. Just a few restraining orders. Nothing big. All right.
It's just paper. It's just paper.
Just paper.
Hey,
With some words on it, that's all it is.
hey,
Just some scribble.
never been a fan of that book learning.
It's just
Never
ink and
been a
paper.
fan.
It's just ink and paper, and I don't respect your government's authority over me anyway.
That's right.
There
What
are
do they
way
have
too many
to do
stars
with the
on your
kingdom
flag.
of Josephus? That's not a law in the land of Josephus.
Oh, what did I start again? Anyway.
All right, well, welcome to a
to the main
special
event.
5.5 hour long episode of Wrestling Sidemarks.
Right. We got like a half hour left of Mixler time. We're still working our way through fucking
All
NXT.
right.
I'll
Are we
shut
at the
up.
main event?
No,
you're fine.
don't do that. Definitely don't
We're
do
enjoying
that.
the fuck out of this.
You're
Okay,
the only
bro.
reason anyone's listening right now.
Next we had Isaiah Scott and Dominic Dijakovic.
Jeez, you're worse than Moro trying to say his name.
Right.
Uh,
You see, he got. Did you notice he got no love from the crowd on the "Feast Your Eyes" bit during his entrance?
yeah, whatever. Fuck them. Do you agree that this match was fucking badass?
Yeah, it was fucking great.
And Dominic Dijak, or whatever the fuck his name is now, can work with little guys too. I thought he was like, I love how he's working with a big dude and having awesome matches, but he can go with anybody. This match
Yeah,
was
I
badass,
think you
dude.
were
Yeah, dude,
confusing
Isaiah
him
Scott was great.
Yeah, well, yeah, him too, though.
with Keith Lee because of Keith Lee was the one that we noticed didn't seem to, when he first came over there, didn't seem to shine when he was in with smaller guys. But as soon as he started fighting somebody like Dijakovic
Yeah, I've
and
like
bigger
loved
guys.
all their matches. But
and stuff, he's looked really good.
but this guy can even wrestle a normal-sized human and make it look good.
Yeah, I mean, he even did a great job of selling. I would say, like, Isaiah Scott looked fucking great in this match,
They both did.
and that's partially because Dijakovic did such a good job of selling the shit.
I agree, man. Massive credit to that guy. He's a wrestler, dude.
Like I said, I think that I'm really happy to see that Swerve is more kill shot than
Yeah, I mean, like, all his moves were real clean and fucking solid. It looked, convincing as fuck.
He countered the Feast Your Eyes into a roll-up, which was kicked out of, and I popped.
Yeah. He fucking hit Dijakovic with a clothesline, and Dijakovic did that fucking backflip
Yeah.
to sell it.
Yeah, he can do the crazy bump. That big
Yeah.
giant fucker can do that crazy bump. That's awesome, man. Yeah, he's just fucking great, dude. And how about the really big boot he does?
Oh, yeah, that's
Where he fucking spins
boot.
around into the big boot. Now
Yeah.
that's a big boot, goddammit.
So most motherfuckers do like a spinning forearm or a spinning lariat. He does like a fucking spinning boot.
And it gets all the way up there, and he's got big boots on, no pun intended, and it looks fucking brutal.
All the way up there.
Speaking of
Knee-deep.
brutal, 2 brutal bumps by him. The DDT off the ropes in the corner landed right on his head, hopped right back up like it wasn't no thing, and then that reverse Rana.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. He spiked him right on his giant head with all of his huge body weight on his head, and he was fine. That dude's
Yep.
indestructible, man.
Dijakovic's the shit.
He should be dead.
And like I said, fucking, I look forward to seeing a lot more matches with Isaiah Scott.
Oh,
Swerve, whatever you wanna call him.
and to close out the match, he countered I think he calls it the cutter, the thing off the ropes, the cutter thing, into the Feast Your Eyes. I mean, this
Yeah.
match, I couldn't ask anything more from either of these guys. They even countered each other's finishers, for Christ's sake. Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, I just loved this match. I watched it twice. I was like, what the fuck? So, good job, fellas.
Obviously, he countered into the Feast Your Eyes and picked up the win. So.
Yes. And then, of course, the OC versus Ciampa, which I guess Cheez Man missed out on?
No, I watched it, but I was like fucking.
Oh, you didn't make notes. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, first thing I got to say about that is AJ Styles was in indie mode and looking good this night.
Yeah.
He was fucking working his ass off out there. Gallows, on the other hand, not so much.
Yeah. We got the same old Gallows.
Yeah, he was the weak link in this entire match for sure. Sorry, Luke, you're hilarious on podcast, but good God.
Back in the Gallows again.
And I learned that if anybody makes a hot tag to Matt Riddle, get the fuck out of the ring as soon as possible. Because he hot tagged the shit out of everyone anywhere in his vicinity, dude. That was a hot tag. Jesus Christ, man. He just came in and elbows and knees and kicks fast as fuck. I'm like, all right, run. Run from that guy if he gets a hot tag.
My favorite part of that match is when he came in the ring and flung his flip-flops right in AJ's face.
I didn't make a note of that, but it was awesome.
That was the best part of the match. Yeah, that was the best part of the match. Right in the beginning, it was great. It was good shit. I like that. It was the best part of the match. Best part.
Yeah, I think AJ was too pleased. Motherfucker.
Keith Lee's
flip-flop
strong enough
community.
to just ragdoll Gallows, and he's a big dude to just be tossing around like that, man.
Keith Lee is
He's
fucking crazy.
He's fucking strong as fuck. He kicks out
Wait, he
AJ
got
and the
amazing
ref
episode.
with a pounce. That was awesome. AJ and the ref went down on that deal. And then that's when everything falls apart. Out comes your boy Finn Balor to distract Ciampa and to fuck up Matt Riddle pretty good. Then Adam Cole hits AJ with a super kick to rescue Ciampa in the ring, and I think that's the end of the match. The Undisputed Era music hits, and then they roll the credits. I'm not sure the actual outcome, like what was the actual, who won, who lost, what happened. I don't know, but it was a fun match.
And didn't AJ end up pinning Ciampa or some shit?
He was
Off the
trying
traction.
to, and then Adam Cole came in and stopped him, and I think that was like the end of the match. But I never heard a bell or exactly what happened.
Or did Adam Cole do that after the match?
Maybe that's what it was, and I just got confused. Well, if that's the case, then the OC won. I'm good at coverage.
Yeah.
Shout out! Okay, let's see. Do we have any Facebook shout-outs this week?
Ouch. Now granted, this question most definitely came from a place of ignorance and not from any place of malice, but that still had to sting.
All right, Mojo, did we get anything on the gram?
That there is a joke.
I guess that takes us over to Cheez Man for our Twitter retweets for episode 81 of Wrestling's High Marks. Cheez Man?
This week we get retweet from Dirt Sheet Dudes.
Yes!
Dirt sheet dudes.
If you're going to get one retweet,
/ Bobby.
at least it wasn't an actual member of the show, so that's good. Okay. And I guess that brings us over to the regulators.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Moving on.
It's Milan time. Oh, it's Milan time. Sorry, dude.
Yeah. First shout out on the list, of course, as always, Stephen Miller.
Stephen Milan!
Stefan Leon.
Or Stephen Milan.
Milan.
You can check him out at letterboxd.com. Letterboxd with no E.
Over 6,000 movie reviews.
And after you're done with your movie reviews, make sure you head over to YouTube and check out some new music from It's Your Boy Burbs.
We love us some
we're good.
burbs.
Yeah, I talked to him the other day. He said he's looking forward to coming on for Survivor Series.
I think Survivor Series is going to be a pretty fun show this year, and especially online with burbs.
Yep. 2 more weeks on that. So, looking forward to that for sure.
It's going to be awesome.
And next on the list, we got the Dirt Sheet Dudes.
Hey!
Dirt sheet dudes, yeah, the spotlight should be on them. Yes, it should, yes.
They're the guys.
Since we have Boxman here, you want to go ahead and plug the show real quick?
Sure. Find us, Jesus Christ, you can find us every night of the week. No, I'm just kidding. You can what it feels like. You can find us on Wednesdays and Fridays right here on Mixler.com/DirtSheetDudes. And if you need to find us anywhere else, look up Dirt Sheet Dudes on Facebook, Gmail, everywhere else you find podcasts. Appreciate that, guys.
Mm-hmm. And also make sure to check them out every other Saturday for Hollywood Hangouts.
Yes.
Another fun.
Once again, I get drunk and talk movies with Anthony, of course. Anthony, I'm telling you, Anthony did not know what he was signing on for. When he signed on for that movie, so he was hooked in, and he's all in now, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can listen and hear what they're talking about, and then go to letterboxd.com and look up Stephen Millen's review of the same movie. And if they don't jibe, then you can try to start problem between the two on Twitter. It'd be fun, It's like, oh, did you hear what they said? That your fucking review is bullshit, dude.
Well, and yeah, by the way, we're nowhere near 6,000. That Steven is like the madman of movie reviews. So.
He is a maniac for sure.
Definitely. Can't come close to that shit.
Yeah, big shout out to Anthony as well, obviously.
Yes.
Oh, definitely. Anthony's my man. Can't believe he's hung with me this long. Fucking trooper.
Trooper.
He's a fucking trooper, man.
And big shout out to Shaheen over at Wrestling Overdose.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
he was in the room earlier. Unfortunately, he'll miss his live shout out, but if he tunes in for the uploaded version, he'll hear the love.
Yeah.
I think the love translates on the recorded version. You can hear it in your voice. It's like that little tremble.
Yep.
Okay.
Mostly for the nuclear heat graphics.
Oh.
Nuclear!
Love the nuclear heat graphics.
$10 to have a lovely piece of wrestling-related art in your home? Who could resist?
Nuclear!
Yes.
Nobody can resist that. Make sure you check out Wrestling Soup with Anthony Missionary Thomas, Joey Nevers, and John Draper. Every Thursday at 9:30.
I want this to be on mic. Okay. I would listen to more episodes, but everyone gets annoyed by all the slurping sounds I make. You see, that's a soup joke. You make slurping sounds when you eat soup, you sons of bitches.
Yes, I got it.
Okay.
So I said you're a noisy listener. Anyway, following them...
Man, am I glad I ran back over here in the middle of rolling a smoke to get that in. It went over great.
I'm glad we fucking held up the show for a second for that, you dick.
As am I. Now, you actually made me even more glad just now. Thank you.
But after Wrestling Soup, you can check out the WNC
with Papa Dave, Johnny Florida,
and Johnny Florida,
and Jank,
and Michael and Lenny. And after that, you can make sure to check out the Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle show. Although I say after that, but you have to wait till Monday to do that, or several other days, depending on what show you listen to.
Yeah, but it is technically after that, so I mean.
Yeah, sure.
Or before, depending on your point of view. Okay, never mind.
Moving the fuck
on.
out.
Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed.
Much love to it. Much love to our boys Bobby Anthem and Bobby Blades.
Yes.
For Human Experience. And make sure you check out Ain't in Search of My Lost Soul. Bobby Low Show.
I was waiting for Mojo to steal my gimmick again, and he didn't do it. I'm saying. That's okay, though. And yes, we love you, Bobby. I didn't mean to talk over your shout-out. Sorry.
Much love to Bobby. And so, thank you again for that fucking intro, Bob.
Yes, it was great.
Fucking hilarious.
It's awesome.
Yep, I said Bob.
It will go on the uploaded official version, too. It'll be on YouTube and Anchor and all that shit. I didn't mean to make everyone stop talking. Sorry, Jesus Christ.
No, you're good. I lost my spot on the list.
Oh,
I was
okay.
trying to find it again.
He's searching for his lost spot.
Yes. Nice. And I found it in Suplex City, but it was right at the limits.
Suplex City Limits.
Yeah, check out our Brothers in Smoke, Suplex City Limits.
Jimmy Tyler, good fellas.
You can also find Yuck Nasty and Doggo Baby at Get in the Corner.
Yuck Nasty.
Nobody puts Dogga Baby in a corner. How's it feel, Mojo, when someone steals your gimmick? How's it feel? Fuck, we got 2 minutes left. Let's get through the. Let's at least
Check
try
out
to do the shout-outs live.
Transcontinental Project with Sensible Sam and Luke Birch if they ever come back on Tuesdays.
Luke Birch is in here right now. We love you, buddy.
Love you, Luke.
He talks like this and he's a really good guy.
And you know who guy who loves them? Klondike Bill.
Fuck yeah.
You know what else Klondike Bill is? He's balls fucking deep. Love Klondike Bill. Check him out on Twitter.
You know what else Klondike Bill is? He's fucking terrifying.
Yes. He will cut a promo on you and make you cry. You will piss yourself. Check out It's Pathetic, even though it's not pathetic, with Scott and Rybread.
Yeah. If you're going to name a podcast, it couldn't be more inappropriate than that.
And last but not least, check out MF Spade.
Motherfucking Spade.
All caps.
Yeah.
Like he busting that ass.
If you ain't checked this shit out on Spotify or other platforms, do so. It's really good. And that's it for the fucking shoutouts.
I'm sorry I dropped my cigarette. I didn't mean to be awkwardly quiet there for a second.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, bye everybody. No, we got 20 seconds left in the chat, so, Bobby and Luke.
Yes. Thanks again, Bobby and Luke.
You've been down since since minute one.
Yeah, since minute one.
You've been down since minute one, and we appreciate that. And for the next 2 seconds, I'll just say, Bobby! Okay, it's done. Had to do something to fill the time, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Oh.
All right, well, shit, I guess we could let you go then.
Yeah, dude, all we got is to close out, and we're going to get off, too. But you are the man for doing this with us, man. Thank you very much.
Oh, dude, thank you guys. I appreciate that. That was a lot of fun. Now I got to go explain to my wife why I didn't do a 1 hour show like I promised her.
It's like, I was just going to do the watch along, but these guys are fucking fascinating.
Yeah, like, I'm having fun. Screw it. Anyway, but no, I really appreciate it, guys. I had a blast. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you for coming on. Welcome in.
Thanks for coming on.
Again, appreciate it, and I will see y'all, man. Take it easy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks, man. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Thanks, guys.
And that was Boxman from Dirt Sheet Dudes and Hollywood Hangouts. Y'all go check out them shows, you fuckers.
Episode 83 is just about cashed. I've been your host, Cheesecake Man, joined along with
Mojo Motorhead Soul Man Jones.
And I'm G Whiz Willoughby. You're probably not gonna, but check us out on Facebook. That's facebook.com/thehighmarks. You can get us on Twitter. Tweet at us. That's twitter.com/thehighmarks. You can use @thehighmarks to tag us on either of those apps. Also, get us on the gram. That's instagram.com/thehighmarks. Our original home is YouTube, where we do a little video version. Or if you'd like the audio-only version, you can get it at anchor.fm/thehighmarks, and that's always there about a half hour before everything else if you'd like to be firsties. And the best way to track down the episodes would be to go to WrestlingSoup.com, because you can skip over our episodes and see good podcasts while you're there. So that's WrestlingSoup.com for our links and many, many others. We're going to have our guy, Andy Kindler, take us out this week, gentlemen. So if there's nothing further.
Nope.
No.
All right. Take us out, Andy.
The doctors say I'm not gonna make it, career-wise. Now, why would the doctors weigh in on my career during a routine physical? Does that sound appropriate?
Ignorant! Change it!
You guys are in, and there's me. All right.
All right, we're in. Did you feel us?
We slid right in undetected.
Ignorant! Change it!
Wild, crazy stuff.
Ignorant! Change it!
All right, episode 83. It's about cash. I've been Cheez Man along with Cheez Man.
Ignorant! Change it!
You're just a fuck.
All right, man, bring us in, damn it.
All right. Wrestling's High Marks, episode 83.
Ignorant! Change it!
Used Aaron Stevens' nose like a credit card through his ass crack.
Ignorant! Change it!
And that's NXT. It was a great episode. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Damn it, I got the hiccups. I'm stopping the segment.
Ignorant! Change it!
Oh, fuck, you know what? I just deleted that, but it had the intro, though. Damn it. Okay, now I gotta do my thing again. All right. All right, well, I'll start things off. Fuck. Damn it, son of a bitch.
Oh, no.
And you have to do your one fucking Twitter shout-out again. Damn it.
Sweet.
All right, fuck, here we go. I'll start, let me see. Do we have any Facebook shout-outs? See, I gotta do it like a question because I have a gag lined up for it. So, okay, me trying to talk, take 5. Okay, let's see. Do we have any Facebook shout-outs this week?
Ignorant! Change it!
Say, I get it. I'm boring. I suck all of the air out of the room whenever I chime in. Thank you.
Ignorant! Change it!
I'm gonna try sliding this one back.
Wow. You got auto-tuned real bad. I didn't hear what you said.
Ignorant! Change it!
Speaking of that, that actually reminded me that big match actually went off. Like, I don't know if MLW recorded it, like, way ahead, but La Parca actually did have that match with
What?
the Bulldozer.
Wait,
So
that
they're-
clearly had to be pre-taped then, because he's
Their
like,
pay-per-views are
dead
fucking
right now.
pre-taped?
I don't know how LA Park would be able to do that match if they weren't.
It was like dead.
But when you said that big crack to the head, that reminded me of that.
Wait, how did he hold the chair and drive the wheelchair? How did he?
it was one that runs off his breath.
Yeah, he's the wheelchairman on the board for right now, you see. Okay. I'm going to cut that out. It's fine.
You can actually do that now that we're not doing a watch along.
Oh, shit. Fucking wheelchairman at the bar.
Don't say it again. Now I'm laughing more like I think it's funny, which I do, but people don't need to know that.
The wheelchair obviously is a joystick, okay? It's obviously an electric wheelchair.
One hand for the joystick. One... No, he runs the thing with his mouth like fucking Stephen Hawking so he can hold the chair.
Yeah. Now go ahead, try to cut all that out. Okay.
Man, this show's really gone off the handicap ramp.
This show has really gone off the rails in the bathroom next to the toilet.
We're terrible people.
I'm gonna be laughing about this again later on when I'm on my chair in the shower.
Ignorant! Change it!
Stomping dyke! Scott!
Ignorant! Change it!
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Bobby Anthem from the Inhumans, and today I will be participating in the Thumbtack Challenge. That's right, I'm gonna eat this entire box of thumbtacks to
Thumbtack Challenge.
for dumb motherfuckers doing dumb motherfucking shit on the internet. So don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and let's go. Okay. All right. Just, oh my God. Yeah, you know, that's not too bad. So don't forget to participate in the Thumbtack Challenge. If you are a dumb motherfucker, run down to the store, get yourself a box of thumbtacks, and you are listening to Wrestling's High Marks.
That's fucking awesome.
I was like, for your fucking A right, I'm using this. Are you kidding me? That goes in. Know what I'm saying? All right.
Yep.
I'll find somewhere to slide that.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I love that. Thank you, Bobby, for that. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, love.
I just got to hear it
nature.
for the first time. That was fucking great.
All right. I'm out of here, you guys.
Hey, later.
See ya.
Oh, it's still recording. Yeah.